Felicitations, my family of fledglings. Ghosts, so good to unsee you. Welcome to Damien Halme in the flesh. Well, I'm digital on your screen. You're not here, to my knowledge. And if you are, I'm going to start to get scared. How's it going? We're streaming Mother 3 tonight. We're celebrating a big milestone, namely 2,000 subscribers on YouTube, to say nothing of the hundreds of people strewn across my other platforms as well. You all matter. You do. I'm looking at like all the different screens that I stream to. I see you all. See all your chats. Don't mind where I've been. I mind. Real life endangerment. You are tonight's first champion. Protector of us all for the evening. You've probably been talking about the first rule of Fight Club. No, I honestly don't believe you talk to me in real life to your friends and tell them to subscribe and watch my videos. That would be keen, but I don't think that's what happens. I think the algorithm is actually picking us up, and in part, you are to blame. I'll save! I'll save! I promise I'll save the game. Don't scare me like that. Hi, Irishman. You've been resting? Good. Good. I hope you have, actually. Please rest for 2. Because I need rest, and I can't right now. So I need you to rest for me. Where was I going with this before? Oh, just 2,000 is a lot, and I feel like the algorithm is finally picking us up and sending me some places, so new people can meet our community, start to reprogram their minds, break their paradigms, disrupt their status quo, and I hope to be that disruptor for you in your lives. Your captions are goofy. They are really bad captions. I figure some caption is better than no caption, even if they are misleading. And even if they don't say what I say, maybe they're funny. So I'm leaving them for now. I'm open to switching to a different caption provider, provided they are not subscription based, because that drains my money. But let me know if you know something. Summary. 10 years ago, I made a YouTube channel trying to fill a gap in the internet, and it hasn't worked. It did work. It did work. My how do I start with this? So let's talk about that history. We'll get to Mother 3, but I have some things to tell you before we do. Partly why I was absent yesterday. I want to share it with you. 10 years ago, or around then, Game of Thrones, no, just the show Game of Thrones, didn't have A in front of it, did it? Game of Thrones was on HBO, and one of my best friends tried to get me to watch it, and I fell asleep partway through the second episode. It just wasn't for me. Medieval fantasy without any actual like high fantasy goblins and dragons and magic. Just kind of men and drama and death. Wasn't really my thing. So I declined. But Oz's mom was really addicted also and really tried to get me to give it a second chance. I started again and I thought there's too many names Everybody looks similar among the like white older men to me, and I had trouble keeping up. So I declined a second time. We will celebrate our existence, success, and potential. We will. We will. That is tonight. Oz's mom was also buying and reading the books, A Song of Ice and Fire, the books which inspired Game of Thrones on HBO. And while I was reading the books, I noticed that there was some linguistics in there. Not to the level of Tolkien with Elven and Dark Speak and all that sort of thing. Dwarvish, runes and all of that. Just some language. And I was surprised when I finished the books to the last book that was released. Starting to watch the show, they expanded on those spoken languages in A Song of Ice and Fire. Interesting. So I looked online and I could find tons of resources for how to learn the horse people's language. Well, I had read the books already and I knew that the horse people were an early story component, but not a late story component. They were a means to Daenerys rising to glory, but not her, like, not defining for her. I might have to get off in a bit to go somewhere, then I'll be back. Sounds good. Do what you gotta do. Do you know the sport where people pretend they are riding horses? I do not. I know one sport where people ride horses. It's called polo. It looks so dumb. I've never heard of this. So I looked everywhere online to find where I could discover a curriculum for Daenerys's language. For her and her brother, they spoke the language of the royal family and the ancient society that tamed dragons, called High Valyrian. I looked for that language online, on YouTube, on various websites, fandom sites, and a curriculum did not exist. So I don't know why. I don't know what I was thinking, but I set out to make that content exist on the internet. I wasn't even that big of a Game of Thrones fan initially, but I needed this to exist online. The sport is mostly a female sport that is people performing choreographies and jumping obstacles across a broom handle from the equine head. Sure. That sounds entertaining. So I made the world's first curriculum for a fantasy language, High Valyrian. And several videos later, many videos later, YouTube partnered me after I reached partnership with them. Duolingo made a High Valyrian course after I had invented the first course for it. They didn't get in touch with me or anything. They just went on their own. Or maybe they contacted the owner of the language. I don't know. And a lot of things got busy in my personal life with an acting career and other things. So it did not make sense for me to continue. And I gave up content creation. Unbeknownst to myself, the group of people that would be interested in learning High Valyrian would grow and grow over time, and they would swear by the methodology of 50% of your study time dedicated to going to the Duolingo app and studying High Valyrian through their app, and 50% of your time going to my YouTube channel and studying my homebrew curriculum for the language. When I found this out, which was rather recently actually, I was floored. I even spoke with David J. Peterson, the inventor of High Valyrian, to discuss the future of possibly more language lessons. And that's still in my interest when time and resources permit. I didn't think that my YouTube channel would continue to grow without my curation. But when I came back to YouTube, which was just this year, I have been now a live streamer since the end of 2020 and decided to combine the two worlds, my love of creating for YouTube and my newfound love, thanks to Nico Crushing, of creating live stream content, put the two together. And we've continued to grow on both fronts, both as a teacher of Valyrian and as a live stream discusser of deep topics, disruptor of the status quo, reprogrammer of your faulty programming. And I'm humbled by how many of you think that this is a good use of your time. I hope to continue to invest deeply in your future. I really want this to be an important and impactful place for you. So we will continue to provide whatever worth we can going forward. I wanted to touch upon some of the things that we talked about starting off the year with and where they are now. But before I do that, I took a mental health break yesterday, and I wanted to be kind of vulnerable about where that put me, and why I was feeling the way I was, and just share some things about how the summer has gone for me. No problem with taking a break? No, I know. And I don't owe anybody an explanation. I fully understand. This explanation isn't me giving you what I think you deserve. This is me sharing what I feel my heart tells me to share with you all. Right. There's a lot up in the air this summer, and it's all weighing on me in a way that I almost couldn't quantify. Yesterday, I had no answers for why I felt so bad. All I felt was such a sadness that I could not appear on camera, an immense sadness. This explanation is also an apology for not streaming yesterday. I refuse to apologize. Troa! Wait, where's your intro? Streamer bot's sleeping on the job. I send you fish tacos and a barrel of monkeys. Thank you. Let me check on my bot real quick. Why is my bot not welcoming people? Are we connected? It says partially connected. This might be a thing. If I were trying to make sure that I connected, how would I do this? Accounts. It says I'm logged in there. It says I'm logged in there. Oh, it's not connected to OBS. Oh my goodness. OBS and StreamerBot are not talking to each other. That is a big problem. How do we make this happen? I can edit this, but I'm not sure how to reconnect. Can I do force? Let's try force. It just says disconnected, so 24? No, I don't wish to update. I will try to kill the app and reconnect it and see if that's the issue. I did recently update OBS, and that could have killed the streamer bot connectivity one way or another. Might have done it. We'll see what we can do. I broke everything again. Why do you keep me around? I know. I try my best to almost always blame Troa. Oh! Get push first. Nice. So, Sam is not the first champion. We did already have a first champion, which was Real Life Endangerment, but resetting the app also reset the bot. But why it didn't do this, I don't know. Oh, it's still not playing the multimedia component. That's a problem. Well, that will require another day of trying to fix this. I'm not sure what's going on there, but it doesn't want to read you today for whatever reason. At least the text went off that time, though. All right. On to bigger, better things. These are completely out of order. These are just off the top of my head in no hierarchy or topical connectivity. Twitch seems to have suffered from separation anxiety. This is definitely an issue with OBS and my update that I just committed, and not Twitch, or probably not StreamerBot, probably an OBS thing. All right. Number one, I have a very complex spreadsheet that manages the home budget, and somehow in the last like 2 days we mismanaged, and like $1,000 from our budget just disappeared. We're in a position this year, last year this would have ruined us. We're in a position this year where we're able to soak that mismanagement on my part, but I wish I could tell you where that money disappeared off to. It's very disparaging. It looked like we had a lot of flexibility for emergency costs. We were looking at possibly replacing tires on the vehicle, which is always expensive, especially if you replace all of them all at once. And suddenly we were out a significant amount of money. And Oz was like, well, I'll just put up a streamer goal. And I was like, just don't do that. Maybe I'll find it again. Maybe something's going on wrong. Maybe I was wrong the whole time as to how we were tracking money, and we really weren't doing as well as I thought we were with our budgeting. But it got me down. It got me frustrated with my own mathematical capacity. I thought our budget was flawless, and the spreadsheet suddenly losing a significant amount of our funds was really disparaging. I've been feeling unhealthy until recently. I started doing a fast to try to compensate for some of the lack of health, energy, just general internal feelings. And I think having just recently started the fast, it's been affecting my mood and emotions. I've been having really weird emotional reactions the past few days, and that contributed to yesterday and me not streaming. I have a number of friends who are ghosting me. In fact, essentially almost all of my close friends. I have one who is suffering from an autoimmune disease that is fatal, and there is no cure. And we haven't talked in a long time. It's not something that moves fast, but we both know that there's like a limited amount of time that we can engage, and not hearing from them for some time bothers me. I have a friend who started a big business that I wanted to help out with, and it seems like they might be having a crisis of what to do with their lives, and I feel kind of bad that it's not this business that I've been pouring a lot of energy into wanting to help them out with. And we haven't talked in a long time either. A couple more friends that just don't talk as much as I'd like unless it's for something that they need. Like, oh, I really need this from you, D. Can you help me out with this? Or can you provide this? And they're not feeding into my emotional bank account. And one who recently popped into my life again after a long hiatus. And I was very stoked. And then, so I was like trying to figure out some sort of a regular scheduled, like, let's connect, let's re-engage, let's chat more often. Let's try to make this a regular thing. And I keep getting ghosted with almost every message, and I get replies, but like a month later reply, which is weird. Yeah, I mean, it's one thing if you got a month later reply on like an email, but a DM or a text message, it feels weird that they go back through their back scroll of DMs and like, oh yeah, D, maybe today's the day I respond back to this request to chat. It just feels like I'm being backburnered. Hey, Oz. I'm sorry, my alerts are... I updated OBS and I think everything's broken. And I'm not sure how to fix it. So I'm not going to. For now. I wonder if this works, though. It does not. It does the same thing. Okay. Well, I know where things are broken. I just don't know how to fix it right now. It's a nested source in OBS. I know there's also a warning sign where I don't have any friends local that I hang out with. I have one local friend, but we don't hang. They're busy with work and family and stuff. And I rarely spend my free time doing anything but investing in work for the most part. I do try to make sure Oz and I have Oz and me time. But I recognize that can be a warning sign in many ways. So I'm at least conscious of it. I do also have some non-friends who are trying to clamor for some of that time that I have, which I'm spending on work. I'm not spending on my friends, and I don't acquiesce to those requests because I feel like I can't spend time with non-friends right now. But the social pressure to want to say something nice and be friendly and spend time with people that aren't actually true friends, the social pressure is there. I still feel like I want to do it for them, even if it would be at a cost for me. But so far I haven't. The little is about to start school, and so every single day we are shifting schedule of when we wake up and how we start the household off. And there's significant streaming schedule things that might change within a month's time. I haven't announced anything because I haven't locked anything in stone. So I want you to know there's stuff coming down the pipeline, but I don't know what it is yet. So that's a major stressor on the household. What do we do as the little hops into kindergarten, and how does that affect my streaming schedule, which is now across 4 platforms? For those of you who didn't know or have come to the game recently, we are officially streaming on YouTube, Instagram, Twitch, and Kick. Multicast, all streaming all at the same time. 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific for about 4 hours, 4 days a week, Wednesday through Saturday. That's a lot, right? That's a lot. It's a lot to manage, and I'm excited about it. But all of those platforms are going to have to shift as we enter a world where we have to mitigate some of our schedule and comply to the schedule of schools. Related to that, the tiny is not in school. She doesn't have a registration for school. In fact, there is no registering for preschool here unless you pay, which we're not made of that kind of money. So we do have a free preschool option through the same school that the little will start kindergarten in, the elementary school, but it's on a lottery-based system. We lost the lottery and we asked to be placed on a wait list. There are a few families that still have to cancel in order for us to be sure that that's happening. And so that's up in the air. and that will significantly impact this next year. Do we send another kid off to school at the same time? That makes a lot more freedom happen for us. Do we have to keep her at home? That's a lot less freedom and puts major constraints on our future, and we won't know for a little while. I also have to say, and I hate this word because I always thought it was fake, but I am feeling a bit of a fear of success within YouTube. Having just hit 2,000 subscribers, having so many ideas for where the future of this channel is going. I'm also afraid and a little bit petrified about continuing forward, even though I know I must, for our master plan to get Oz into end-of-life career work. And so in that, I've also been working essentially close to 60-hour work weeks across a multitude of different jobs and sleeping 4 to 5 hours a night, which has been something of a norm for maybe 5 years or so, maybe more. That puts significant pressure on me. I still want to continue doing this basically until my body says I can't. And I know that's dangerous, but I'm doing it anyway. There's also one other stressor that weighed in on last night that I can't talk about, but if you know, you know. It's just one thing I can't talk about on stream. And the last thing is, some of you may know we have a kitchen that's in the middle of being renovated. Not on us. It's a very complex story, but it was demolished down to the studs in late September of last year, and it's July now and we still don't have a kitchen. So we make do with some things that we have where we can make some food in other rooms of the house. We don't have a dishwasher anymore, so we hand wash dishes in other subpar locations around the house. And we go out to eat because of the stress and problems that we have trying to make food here, which is a stressor on our budget. And I already mentioned earlier, we have other budget stressors, thanks to me. And it weighs on me almost like every day. It weighs on me that I see that part of the house completely empty and not getting work done. There's so many reasons why it's not finished, and if you're curious about more, I won't hem and haw and stream about it and waste your time, but you can poke me and I'll answer in DMs. So yeah, there's just a lot going on. So we'll start Mother 3 here in a second, but I wanted to address some of the 2024 changes that we made at the beginning of the year. January 3rd was our first stream of the year, and I wanted to celebrate some successes and highlight some places where I'm still working, and I promise you I am. We are getting ad revenue in a few angles. We are close to affiliate on Kick, and we're halfway to partner on YouTube. I'm hearing stuff, I'm just not seeing stuff. That's so unfortunate. Well, ad break, but that's okay. I won't save this for the cheap seats in Twitch. We are getting ad revenue. Speaking of ads coming right now, and that's contributing to the brand. No revenue that we earn on these streams goes anywhere but building the brand further and, you know, adding inertia to this. For those of you that haven't seen me in glasses in a hot minute or never saw me in glasses, my next order of monovision contacts, you can do a Google search for monovision if you don't know what monovision is, which I started at the beginning of 2024. They're on back order for another week, so I have to go lensed for a bit. So welcome back, the Giorgio Armani frames, which were a gift, by the way. Ghosts are still ghosts. Your perks are still in waiting if you have not claimed them. Hit me up in DMs if you don't know what I'm talking about and you think you are a ghost. Excuse me. The Sanctum has grown. We've established the some of the backdrop scenario behind us, but there's more stuff on the way in the next 4 or 5 months. Some of that's gonna take some time to get back there. I should have went on to Twitch to claim both roles. Oh no, it doesn't work that way. Once one first champion is claimed, that's it. Yeah, I think that's how I have it set up. Now I'm not sure. There might be a first champion per platform. You might be onto something in Danger. We unleashed Envy, the last of the 7 sins, at the beginning of 2024. The engagement was very minimal at best. I'm not putting this project away, but the curation of this is on hold. For those very few of you that have engaged in Envy and are wondering what's going on with that, I think it either needs a rework or a deeper think tank as to what's going to happen with that. So hang tight. It's not dead. It just might need a re-envisioning. Partnership with Brave still exists, but it has not been engaged in. If you use the Brave browser and you picked a content creator to donate your tokens to through the Brave browser, for any of you who know who I'm talking about. If you don't know who I'm talking about, at least in Twitch, you can hit !Brave, maybe in YouTube as well, and find instructions on how to download the Brave browser and enable rewards that you can then donate to your favorite content creator. I am still partnered with them, so that's an option. Discord subs have been activated, and we are still in the midst of trying to launch merch. Some of the merch has already been created and is ready to be launched. I think I have finally settled on which store to run with for now, but it's not public yet, so hang tight. It might be as early as this next week we have the merch store up. It's not a pressure for you to go and buy. Honestly, I'm thinking of lowering the prices low enough so that if there is any profit, it's like less than what we would get from even like a Twitch sub, like basically almost nothing, just so that if you want this sort of connectivity or you like what we have to sell, I'm not gouging you for it. Welcome, Solos. Hello. So yeah, maybe as early as this next week I'll have that merch store up and running. And lastly, as exciting as it is to hit 2,000 subscribers in YouTube, subscriber was a metric that, as far as partnership went, 2,000 was not a requirement for a partnership. That's just icing on the cake. I've long since met the partnership requirement. The thing that we're stuck on is watch hours, and I watch your watch hours. I noticed that many of you are indeed contributing. You are watching the channel, or you're turning on the channel and then doing something else, cooking, or, you know, talking with a friend while your phone's on mute. I don't know how you're contributing your watch hours. I can't watch over your shoulder to see what you do on YouTube, but I noticed that my channel is getting closer to partnership faster. At the beginning, we said watch hours was the only thing that we needed. Please contribute, please blah, 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 blah. And I saw every day some watch hours coming in. That amount of contribution is growing, and it is accelerating. And that is very exciting. And that's not me. Actually, I think I'm barred from contributing watch hours to my own channel for obvious reasons. So that's all you. And thank you for that. I miss being partnered with YouTube. I want a future with YouTube as an employee of their platform, as it were. And you are making that possible. Obviously not. I'm just here trying to give you some value in your life. Yeah, I help. Troa does help. Watch hour is one of the canon tasks. It is the only canon task. So when I look in my YouTube studio and it shows me, you know, road to partnership or whatever it's called, it's got all these checked off things and they're grayed out and they're not important to me. They say, don't worry about these. The things that are there to be unlocked, it's a list of one. It's just the watch hours. So I look at that one metric, probably more than I should. In the hopes that it will fill up to 4,000 ASAP, because then we're partnered, then that's it. Shall we move on to a game in celebration? Shall we play some more I'm really mumbly today, apparently. I've been tired. Oz made fun of me earlier today and said I sounded like I was drugged. I think I'm just sleep deprived, but I wish I could blame drugs. I think it's just sleep. We're going to be playing some Mother 3. We're still very much in the prologue of the game, learning the ropes, and we don't know anything about the story, except that there's a fire in the middle of the forest, and the father of the family that we're playing is all members of the family, I guess, is trying to fix the fires and save the people. That's the and his family is on the other side of the fire on vacation with the grandpa. That's about all we know about this story so far, except some people have said this is a gut-wrenching story, which I'm excited for, to be honest. I like really sad, dark stories. No lore except arson in a forest. Yes, that's it. Well, we don't... Yeah, it looks like arson. It looks like there's foul play. It's not just a random forest fire. It's foul play. That's all we need to know. I'll end on this note. I've been going through a lot, but you've been immensely helpful. You've been my ray of sunshine and my hope and the main contributors to my master plan to get Oz back to work, because to get her full time requires me to fill in our budget gap, and I need something flexible that allows me to raise kids and be at home so she can be at work and be the resource for the family. And content creation seems like the perfect answer to this solution. I guess I haven't said that part of the master plan. Why couldn't I just do something else to make up that lack of money in our budget? If she goes to work and I stop my day job, how does that work out that I have to be a content creator? I don't have to be, but being at home, being flexible of schedule, being my own boss, and doing something that involves a high understanding of tech, which I have, and a deep background in media training and performance, which I also have, it just makes sense. It aligns with my strengths and my passions. And so I thought I could just stream games and fun and jokes, and we can just have laughs all the time. But I want to leave a legacy in this world, and the legacy I want to leave is one of programming the programmed to stop being programmed, is to break you free, to help you critically think and explore other ideas, to understand the other arguments, the other side, and then to analyze what the best path is, knowing all vantage points so that you can make the proper navigation. This isn't the place where we coddle and create a safe space. This also isn't the place where we platform hatred and bad ideas because we're trying to be even-handed. This is the place where everything goes through the forge fires and we all come out stronger as a result. And hopefully more empathetic of the other side, but also not willing to put up with anything that degrades or harms the whole of us. That's what I want. And I hope you're there with me too. But tonight we're going to be playing some games. No, we do both. We do both. Every night, it seems. We get into the weeds on deep topics. We do talk about, you know, the heavy stuff. And we also have something fun in the background because the world needs both. Really. But if you know Oz, if you've met Oz, or if you know her just parasocially through the internet, then you probably know as much as I do that the world of mortuary science, end of life, grieving support, the loss of loved ones, that world needs her. She can do so much there. Yeah. Endangerment, you don't really know Oz. I can pull up a Twitch clip, but oh, maybe I can't. This stuff doesn't really seem to be working very well tonight. But let's see if a clip will actually play. Oh, that one will.
Don't turn around. Uh-oh. Ah! Well, that's one way to get down.
Final Fantasy. Yeah, you know, that Oz. Stop praising Oz. I refuse. I refuse. My whole job right now is to become the solution to get her back into work. And to get her helping end of life. Okay. We are charred from the forest fires. But we're going to go... I think I need to turn off my other music. But we need to go check in on the villagers and see what's going on. I forget what our next big goal is. We need to check in with everybody. Nico, you're pitch black and covered in soot. But you're all right. Being the responsible man I am, I managed to bring lighter here. Where? Hurry and let him see fuel. What? Yeah? Where's, Fuel is the kid. Oh, is that lighter? Dad! Aw, lighter and fuel. They're a dad and son. Oh, that's really sweet. He does not look so good. Oh no. The villagers are going to be cult members that tried to summon the arson god. We'll see. Have you played this game? No, I have no idea. That voice, is that you, Fuel? You're all right? What in the world happened to you? You're pitch black and covered in soot. What about you, Dad? You busted your leg? Oh, this ain't nothing. I just saved. We just loaded a save. I promise we're okay. Hi, Jam. Yes, we are now in Mother. I switched teams? Wait, how did I switch teams? I'm black now? I mean, his face is completely charred, if that's what you mean. Am I part of the charred community? Does that make me Swiss? Like Swiss charred? Sorry, that's a horrible joke. Stop. All I gotta do is twist this like so, and then do this, and then... Oh, concern it! Boss, what in the world are you doing? Fixing my injuries, obviously. What does it look like? Anyway, we sure are lucky Nico showed up when he did. Hey, Kit. Sorry, visuals are not working tonight, and I don't know why. But welcome. Like I'm dying? I mean, that's not me. I'm the guy with the burnt head in the bottom left corner. Not the kid with the burnt head, but the older man with the burnt head. We're watching Lighter, but he's got injuries, but it looks like he's going to pull through. I was the only one who heard the Folgers? Ah, poop. Everything's broken tonight. Hang on, let me see if I can fix that. I did one thing, which was update OBS, and everything dies for it.
Inconceivable! Inconceivable!
Oh, that's not the right one. What's your opening one called? It's not that one. There it is. Yeah, it's not doing the visuals, and I don't know how to make that happen. I don't know how to fix it. Rico, thank you for the congrats. Yeah, 2K. In fact, I tried to make a stream as fast as I could, except for yesterday when I took a mental health break to celebrate 2K. Now we're over 2K. People just keep pouring in. I don't know what to say. You've made a bad decision. I mean, thank you. But I don't know why you're here, but thank you for being here. And tonight, of course, OBS is broken. So, you know, I come back, start a 2K stream, celebration stream, Sublebration, and now OBS. I thought maybe I shouldn't do the update, but then I was like, oh, it says new visuals. That sounds fun. And I did it, and then it broke one of my things. I don't know why I'm here. I'm just bored. Hey, if that's the only reason why you watch my channel, then I hope you stay bored, because I appreciate your contribution to the chat. Oh, you say welcome, have a cookie, don't mind the bodies. Yeah, don't mind this guy on the table. He's fine. Have some snacks. Okay. Yeah, he and Lighter have always been quarreling buddies since they were kids. It's enough to make me jealous. All right, I'm going to come close. I don't know why, but we're going to close the distance. Thanks, Nico. Guess I showed my not so tough side. Huh. You were in a house fire, dude. What do you mean not show your tough side? Old Gramps had a seizure. He was in a house fire. Last stream, we were saving their family from... They live in the middle of the forest that caught on fire. So, yeah. Crap, I updated OBS since we're supposed to try streaming tomorrow night. Whole thing might be borked. Test every alert. I didn't think I needed to. Test every alert. If you have test commands for whatever chat bot or what you use, just make sure the visual portion's working. It seems like all of my audio is fine, but my video is, as you say, borked. Okay. I owe you one for today. I think that could be the first time I've ever heard the boss thank anyone. You're right. The only thing that can make this any stranger is if it suddenly started pouring rain. And then it started pouring rain. What a deus ex machina. To be honest, if we can get a game on the screen and audio, I'll be overjoyed. I'm very excited. If you do stream tomorrow night, yeah, I want to try to stop in, as long as it's not during my, even if it's during my stream, I will try. He's a witch. He did start rain just with a random comment. Could be worse. Could be raining. Yeah. And now it's starting to rain. Let's hope this rain puts out the fire. Uh-huh. Hi, you lurkers in Instagram. Welcome. This is officially the, what, 5th stream on Instagram? I think we're actually finally out of the beta phase, where it's showing the way it's supposed to. Things are working the way they're supposed to. It's actually not completely foobar. And the only thing I'm missing is a good alert. Hang on one sec. I do know something needs to move. This probably needs to go like maybe up there. It needs to go somewhere else. Because chat on Instagram will cover up the chat on all the other platforms if I don't do something about it. Anyway, if you are watching on Instagram, or if you're not, go ahead and load it up and let me know if there's anything I need to change. It's new. It's the newest platform we've added. It's the 4th concurrent platform that we're streaming on. So if it looks good, if it sounds good, if everything's moving smoothly, great. Don't say anything. But if something's foobar, let me know. I'll do some post-production detectivating. We'll figure it out. We'll try to make it so it's like, you know, a beauteous thing. Should be a few hours before you start. It'll be on the We So Punny side of things. Awesome. Good. I'll be really excited. And, you know, congratulations. Welcome back to the world of streaming. Instagram, you stream on 4 websites. I don't know if you call them websites per se, but 4 platforms. You can pull these up on your phone on an app, or you could load them on the website, I suppose. Yeah. So every single time we stream, Wednesday through Saturday, we're on Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick all at the same time. If you have 4 browsers, if you happen to be on your desktop and you have 4 browser tabs to spare, pull me up on all of them. You go to fillintheblank.com/Damian Hallman and you'll find me there. Kick.com, twitch.tv, youtube.com. That's how you do. Couldn't be easier. It's the same show on all of them, but you contribute metrics to me. If you're going to contribute metrics to me, though, I will say the only place where I get credit for your watch hours is YouTube. So, endangerment, you're doing it right. ChatGPT is Damien. He's expanding even more. Oh yeah, we're subnetting all over. I'm in your walls. I'll tap into your thermostat if it's smart. You got a smart doorbell. I live in there. Yeah, I'm in your algorithms. I'm everywhere. I am Skynet. I am Skynet. Welcome to Skynet's stream. Did you think it would be somebody with such a nice timbre to his voice? This fake visage before you. Okay. We need to tend the lighter. Let's head back to the village for now. Well, hello, Kaistiana. You're officially on 2 platforms, or you closed one and then you opened the other from what I can see. That's right. I watch where you are. Yes. Take on every zig. All your base are belong to Damien. What is going on? Is the audio supposed to sound like that, or is the game glitching on me? That iris effect seemed to like crush the game. And Kit is everywhere too. See, all they needed to say is like, hey, could you also be on YouTube? If you got the watch hours here, I'll head over. Yes, I have the watch hours on every platform. Even Kick, which we're still moving towards affiliate on, I've met their watch hour requirement already. Which is amazing. I met their watch hour requirement before I even met their follower requirement, which is, I mean, amazing. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you all. But I'm still farming for followers there. If you have a kick.com profile, or if you don't already, go make one. You can even make it, follow me, and then forget that you ever did for all I care. I'm just farming for followers there. But YouTube is the big daddy of watch hours. Because they're such a big platform, they have big requirements to get to partnership. And I need to farm up 4,000 watch hours in one rolling year. So tomorrow, officially as of tomorrow, 7/18/2023 will disappear. July 18th, 2023 disappears and gets replaced by today, and that rolls forward. And so anytime I had like a really good day, if it was like a year ago, that day gets deleted from my statistics and it has to be replaced with something good or better. No pressure, right? Yeah. Even if I don't have my Folgers Chihuahua, I will make sure you have it by next stream. I'll get that fixed for sure. I can't hear the game. Wait, you can't hear the game either? Jeez, this stream is like broken tonight. Thanks for mentioning something. If you didn't say anything, you all would be listening to like nothing right now, the whole stream. How about now? Do you hear like beautiful, like cute SNES level music? This is actually for the Game Boy Advance GBA. Damien has to talk to make the stream interesting. I talk to make the streams interesting anyways. You're all here for me. God, if you're here for the games, you're barking up the wrong tree. You can just do a search for, you know, Mother 3 walkthrough. Hopefully you're here because you and me have, you know, something between you and okay, what, I'll stop doing whatever that fuck that was. Big Daddy might be clipped. Okay, you can hear it. All right, great. Yeah. Just OBS left and right broken all over the place. Someone set us up the bomb. See, you all are part of the old guard. You all remember the tropes. It's the discourse. Wait, what discourse? Oh yeah, the reason why you're here, right? I mean, God, I should hope so. If you weren't here for me, I'd encourage you to go find another playthrough of Mother 3. Because we stop and we talk a lot. You guys are really interesting. I like engaging with what you have to say. We've built a beautiful community. It's a lot of thinkers, a lot of deep, like, reprogramming, life hacky, expository sort of people with the freedom and the courage to discuss contrarian viewpoints. And if you weren't interested in that, then there are so many other places you can go just to watch somebody play a game. Yeah. I just like snacks. I mean, snacks are good too. I'm just here for the cookies. Wait, how do you guys must have set that up together, because two of you said like the same thing at the same time. You've plotted this against me, you snack goblins, you. So Damien, a week later, do you think Biden should drop? Interesting. So I think we're too late, frankly. Honestly, Biden is the only one who has the momentum and enough policy behind him that if anybody is actually paying attention to policy, sees anything that happened in the past, is actually paying attention to how many student loans were forgiven, fixed, Department of Education, you know, shored up in their defenses. Anybody who actually cared about the infrastructure bill and all the different changes that happened under that. Anybody who's been actually following policy conversation couldn't put their full force behind somebody else to this late in the game. It's too late to get somebody who would be a better champion. But do I think somebody should have been Biden earlier? In retrospect, 100%. I didn't want Biden to run. He swore in his first election campaign that he was the guy that was going to get us to that great person after him. And so I kept a lookout for who that was. And then when they didn't materialize, I was like, what's going on here? It couldn't be you again for 4 more years, my dude. So I think we're stuck. I don't think anybody else should pop in. It's too late. Damien plays the game and then plays his viewers. I mean, we could play. Who did not join for the King's Quest marathon? That was interesting. But again, if you're there to watch King's Quest, there are probably other people you could watch. But if you liked my what would you call it? My critique, my criticism, my ongoing dilemmas with King's Quest. If it was just fun to watch that, then sure. Biden quote or colon dementia. I mean, both of them, right? Trump falling asleep at the Republican National Convention and a million gaffes on the way that he talks when he's not following the teleprompter. It's not a good look. We should really put term limits. We should put age limits on who can be president of the U.S. Not too late for Kamala to run, but of course that's not saying she could beat Trump. I don't think she could. I was saying Newsom should run at the start of the year. Newsom's too radical. He's too far left. He's wild. Well, hello, Kitty. Hi and welcome. The switch Republicans aren't going to vote for Kamala. No, let him run and then step down. That would be smart. If his platform was vote for me, I promise something interesting will happen with the VP in the next 4 years, sooner than later. That might convince some people. I don't know. That might be too much transparency for a politician, though. You should play Star Trek 25th anniversary on stream. I don't know the world of Star Trek. I know I sound like a nerd. I'm just not that. I'm not a fandom person. And Star Trek is definitely one of those things that I think you can't like casually. I've seen a handful of Star Trek episodes. I still feel like I don't know anything about Star Trek. And playing a game devoted to it, I can tell you I'd be lost, and I'd be sitting here reading, walls of text in chat of people trying to explain to me the lore of why this button is green, or like why the trilithium crystal is called what it is, while I'm just trying to like figure out, what my next quest objective is or something. It's not a good fit, I'm pretty sure. Star Trek 25th anniversary is probably more of a Nico thing than a me thing. Oh, Tara, we've summoned you. Do you have power yet? I know it's supposed to be, tomorrow that you get it back? But please tell me you're powered. Please tell me Texas has got their shit together again. Yeah. Newsom could be could go more centrist. He's charismatic. He is. Yeah, if his talking points were just a little less dramatic and made a little more sense in a middle ground kind of way, then I could see it happening. I mean, there's still plenty of big businesses that stay in California. For everybody that cites all the statistics of the Great California Flight, there's still a ton of people that still believe in the state and its project that it has going on right now. So I think if he changed his politics, he'd have a chance. But now it's too late. It's going to be a shit sandwich either way, pretty sure. Don't need to know the world of Star Trek? We'll see. We'll see. This is the original Star Trek, no trilithium crystals. Oh, okay. Trekkies would eat me alive. Yeah. I mean, somebody would litmus test me in chat and be like, oh, hey, D, did you know, in episode 29 of season 5 of the original, why they use that one Klingon word, right? I mean, if you look in the dictionary under the etymology of that word, it traces back to actually episode 3 of the third episode. As you may remember, the conflict between, what are the big-eared people called? Bravingians or something. Those people and the Klingons, and that's why they use that. But he mispronounced the word, and they retconned it, and so now everybody has to mispronounce that word because I would be torn apart for sure. Why do you need to be a Trekkie to play a fun game? Well, because you're saying it's fun, but you're part of the fandom. You'd have to show to me with a significant amount of empathy that somebody that knows nothing about sci-fi fandom in general would appreciate this game. As a Trekkie, I would defend you. Thank you. You could be my first line of defense when people try to attack me. I'd use my Trekkie social credit to uphold your honor. Aww. For the honor of Grayskull. Grayskull is a fandom I know a little bit about. I have the power. Congratulations, Tara. Everybody, Texas starting to get power back to the citizens. Congratulations. And internet too, because that was also offline for a while. Jeez. The Klingon language is gross, like dirty gross. Everything is affixes. I mean, I'm Finnish. I understand. Finnish is a glutenal language. You just connect on a bunch of connector bits to the end of words, and you get real long words that mean a lot, but are hard to learn as a foreigner. It's fun because of the gameplay, not like inside Star Trek jokes and knowledge. Oh, okay, cool. I believe your dad is a Klingon from what limited I know of him and from stories that you've told. I completely believe that to be true. full disclosure, Kaistiana and I, we know each other IRL for years. Ages long since past. Oh yeah, she's not in stream because she's in Nico's stream, but big shout outs to Akumu for helping me remember the big pink cube of water. Were it not for her, I would have started stream, and anybody who did a hydration check, I would have had to run upstairs to go grab it. Yeah. Okay. Element for the right fandom, I'll start popping off the facts. Not to shame anyone for not knowing, though. I'm not that way. I get it. I get that people get really excited about a thing that they follow. They want to learn all of the lore and backstory and like really dive in to the nitty gritty. I've never been that way for any fandom ever. I know the basic facts of a million fandoms and none of the details of any of them. That's just how I am. Kale, our favorite immortal, graces us with your presence. We are, yes, we've won. We've played this game for probably only 4 hours. We started the stream and we've walked very, very little because chat's bumping tonight. But as it turns out, just because you came and asked, this is officially the ending cutscene that we're in right now. Yeah, this is Nico's beat the game just now. He saved the guy from the fire. There's no more Mother 3 after this. We're gonna see credit roll pretty soon here. So yeah, we won. It's good stuff. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. We're at the beginning. This is still the tutorial. I love trivia of all kinds. I like sciencey kind of trivia, or like some history and especially geography. I like old geography and understanding like what nations used to be called and what their current names are, both endonymic and exonyms, and why, where border lines are and why they're disputed, and resource trading and trade lines and conflicts and all that kind of stuff. I'm interested in that, and I wasn't when I was a kid or when I was in school. I could care less. Anything involving social studies, I was couldn't care less. I hated that kind of stuff, but I developed an interest in that later in life, but not any other. I don't like sports trivia and I don't like fandom trivia. Might be the storyteller in me though, wanting to deep dive into lore. So I am writing a fantasy quadrilogy in all of my spare time, and I do appreciate diving into lore, but only my own. Some games are just tutorials. I played Final Fantasy 13 before. I've never played 13. I started to play, one of my roommates back in the day, Oz and I used to live with, he got me started on Final Fantasy 13 3, and I just had this feeling like I really wanted to play the first two first, and but he didn't have it. So I could either start on 13 3 or not at all, but it looks interesting to me. I'm curious as to the world building. I have the discs. I'll give you $10 to take them. I don't think I have the console to play them. 13 was fun. Oh, okay. Fjords. I can only think of Pinky in the Brain when I see that word. I have history trivia for you. Do you know why so many of the babies in the Renaissance look like grown men heads on baby bodies in the paintings? No idea. Irishman. I'm still literally really close to the place where we just loaded the save. I will not save, but I appreciate the redemption just because I like hearing that alert. Also, I think this is Irishman's contribution to the stream, is just periodically redeeming save the game. No, I have no idea why babies in Renaissance paintings look like grown men on baby bodies. Grown men heads on baby bodies. Can you elucidate us? I'm really curious. I knew it. I called you out. Irishman, you know, I actually like this undertaking, so I appreciate you. Please continue. Jesus and the Catholic Church, they didn't let him be painted as a child because it would undermine his authority. nobody would let baby Jesus look like baby Jesus because nobody would take him seriously. Is that what you're telling me? The only way for him to be authoritarian is to look like a man-child? Wow. That just became the standard for all painters. They're like, well, I studied how to paint babies by painting Jesus, and this is the way I think all babies ought to be painted. 40-year-old face on a baby. Hey, what's going on? Am I pronouncing your name right if I say, is it Loaf is Real? Hi and welcome. We're playing Mother 3 tonight. And everybody's very chatty this evening, which I super appreciate because I stream for you guys, really. The game is like icing on the cake, but the cake is you. I'm just calling you all cake. I don't know what you've got going on the backside of things, but in my book, you're cake. You're a snack with 2 C's. Also, hello YouTube. Oh yeah, we're all here. Actually, we're all here. Twitch is here, YouTube is here, Kick is here, and Instagram is here. Instagram does not currently have a whatchamacallit, a chat repeater that feeds into the main chat thread, but maybe sometime in the future. You're saying hello to 4 platforms all at once. I've been called worse than cake or a snack. The cake is a lie. I'm comfortable with that. You can lie to me. All right. There you are, Nico. You're all patched up now. Oh, was I hurt? I guess I was. Oh, my face isn't burnt anymore. Did I get a skin graft? Do I have butt hairs growing on my face now? How is my face all better? It's a good thing you and Fuel only suffered light injuries. Fuel? I guess. What about Lighter, though? It's been a while since Tasmilly last had rain. Nico, please get some nice rest. Oh, are we going to a cutscene? Am I resting? No, I'm actually moving. Why do I look barefoot? I think he's got cowboy boots on, but they also look like the same color as his skin. So it also kind of looks like he's just running around barefoot entirely. I've got sweat going on. The power only came on this afternoon. Ugh, don't blame you. Should go get a nice rinse and restart your night. The poor AC is struggling. It was 85 in here. Gross. Psychic powers. Is that what fixed his face? Is she psychic? I don't know. I don't know anything about psychic in this game yet. So far, we've only fought with Nico, and he's got no psychic powers. Does that mean we're a lie then? As far as I'm concerned, you're all lies, yes. Cake lies. No, funny story, though. In Oz's family, her brother, player spotted, and their mom and dad, there is a thing that they now all call lies. You know what it is? It's not cake. It's interesting. It is instant ramen, and it is because of me. One day, I took out the whole family to a ramen-ya in south of their county where they all used to live, and they got to try authentic, fresh-made Japanese ramen noodles in one of the best, like, Hakata style broths with like thin sliced tonkotsu, and like everything was just like perfect, mouth watering. The pickled ginger, as many additives as you want to add on. You can get the extra ball of noodles to finish off your broth if you finish the noodles before the broth. Like the perfect Japanese ramen-ya experience, and none of them had ever been there. And then when they came back home, the next time any of them opened up like a packet of Maruchan or instant ramen or whatever, they were like, this just feels like it's lying to me. This is just lies. And from that day forward, they call instant ramen lies because I've ruined them. My son has a cake is a lie shirt he only wears on birthdays. Nice. Chashi. Yeah, that's right. I said the wrong word. Yes. The stream is making me hungry. I'm sorry, but I'm also not sorry. Kind of want to do laundry first, clean, unsweaty. Oh, yeah. Then clean body. That's probably smart. Get your bed reset. Akumu, hi and welcome. We were just talking about you earlier. I see why the ramen is a lie. Instant ramen just will never add up. It's still good in a pinch, but you know. Also, Kumo, I apologize. I know the wolves aren't showing up. Nothing visual is happening tonight. It's broken. I updated the broadcasting software and now everything's broken visually. It sucks. I just made 2 chassis logs today, as well as banh mi. Rico, you're my favorite foodie on YouTube. Troa is still my favorite on Twitch. I hope that's okay. But that's lovely and delicious, and I wish you could cook for me sometime. I can make a damn good instant ramen. I basically just use the noodles, though. Right, you got to add stuff to it, right? I mean, it's like those people that can make cake mix, like Betty Crocker, into something like bomb. If you get the right person with the right ingredients, you can do Betty Crocker. Oz does this with instant mac and cheese. She can add stuff to mac and cheese that makes it bougie. And I'm sure you can do it with ramen with the right additives. If you put in the right stuff, you can dress up. You can glam that stuff up. Talking about me? Yeah, we were just saying you're responsible for making sure that I was properly hydrated at the start of the stream for hydration checks and all of that. That you self-care me better than I self-care me. So thank you for that. The cake from Portal, I would kill somebody for a slice of that. Does it look that good? It's been a long time since I've played Portal, so I don't remember how the lie cake looks. I just remember being excited, like, oh, you know, we made it. We made it to the end of the game. And I was like, you know, the bait and switch, right? I can bake a red velvet cheesecake. Oh, tell me more. Say more. I use a different broth and do a flavor, oil, and then fresh vegetables and a slice of chashu. I also have bamboo pickling right now. Nice, nice, nice. Love putting bamboo in ramen. I always add bamboo to ramen, for sure. I have a box mac and cheese recipe that to try that uses queso blanco. Jeez, look at y'all. You all are wonderful. I love this. I love this. You are feeding into my... And the worst part of this, though, like, I love where your creativity and your skills are. I'm also fasting right now, so this is also, like, painful to read. Put a picture in Discord? Okay, cool. Thank you. Whoever in this chat offered to overnight me some mint ice cream, I found mint chip Oreos. Ooh. I think that was Silvos. I don't know if he actually offered. I think he said how to. But maybe he did. I don't know. I don't want to throw anybody under the bus. You're supposed to visit us someday, and that will happen. I think next year our finances are going to be a lot more set. My vacation time is going to be changing dramatically next year. Crossed fingers, and yeah, we'll have to talk the logistics, because the drive shouldn't be hard at all. We made it to Nico's in Texas, and the kids are even younger then, so I don't think it's going to be a problem. We've got porta potties for the kiddos if they feel like they can't wait till rest stop. We can make it happen for sure. And the tiny graduated potty training finally. Only took her till like 4 before she was fully set. I mean, she graduated way younger and then just decided to go full goblin into her clothes a number of times, and then we felt like she wasn't ready. Make it cheap, but make it bougie tasty. Honestly, that's what this community is about. Like, none of us have caviar budgets, but a lot of us have caviar wants. So that's the way to make it happen. I put my banh mi in Discord. Amazing. Wonderful. Love it. For those of those of you who are not connected yet, either go to DamienHallMay.com, go to my links page. You'll see the Discord link there. You can type !Discord in several chats. It doesn't work across all of them. To find the link in live in chat from my bot. Get connected. You do have to go to the roles server, and you have to opt in for a various number of roles. There's one person who recently joined on the community, and he was unable to get to the roles server after he accepted the invite. you may have to close and reopen Discord because for some reason my server it's fully automated, and so a lot of the channels are off limits until you pass the idiot test. And because of that, I think some people may have to close and reopen Discord to allow the access rights to be there for you, because everything is bot pushed. But once you're in the roles chat server, you get to pick your own adventure as to how you want the Discord server to look. So that's up to you. I highly recommend, based on the chat tonight, that if you're not already in it, you go to the Gluttony channel. They're all named after the 7 sins, like the movie 7. And the Gluttony channel is where we talk about food for obvious reasons. I'll take your entire stock. Trying to potty train my little still, that she's very uncooperative with the UTI and bad rash. Send help. Yeah, we were definitely there, not with all of the complications, but definitely just with the uncooperative part. I feel like the Tiny was 100% knowledgeable about what she had to do. She just did not care. We could probably have taken away everything from her and just left her in like a room that looks like a prison cell. No toys, no electronics or technology, no screen time, and she'd be happy as a clam because she would still like pee herself, and she'd still have some like control over us in that regard. We struggle with how to find the right incentives for her, because punishment does not work. On Twitch, he's got the Discord link under the Connect section. Oh, I do. That's true. I do. Should be the first link. Thank you, Irishman. Good shout out for that. Complain Gluttony. We have snacks. We actually do. We have snacks. The Tiny is literally my child right now. Yeah. I hate to say it, but Kubo and I have the same. We're going through the same struggles. We all grew up on MacGyver. True. Toady. My text to speech, what was that? I know it was saying Nico because I know where the A's come from, but that was special. That was a special reading. Hi Toady, thank you so much for the bit donation. Appreciate your face. Welcome on in. Playing Mother 3 tonight. But right now, a lot of people are feeling hungry, and I'm trying to usher them to the Gluttony channel on the Discord server because it could use some recipes and pictures of what people have been eating, and if you've mastercrafted a recipe, it needs to go there. Might be the next biggest channel if we have this many people all interested in their theory crafting. Good old Nico. Yeah, it's not even Nico Kra. It's like Nico Kra. Bribery worked for mine. We did bribery to potty trainer the first time. Yeah, we had like chocolates and cookies and all sorts of stuff, all sugar-free because we're doing the sugar-free family thing. Yeah. I don't have that channel for some reason. Go to roles and make sure you've got the appropriate emoji reaction for Gluttony. If you don't, if you swear you did it right in roles, you've got the emoji set and something's still not working, close and reopen Discord, and that still doesn't work, just DM me and I'll just manually override whatever. I'll fix it up. There's a Discord. Go do what everybody else said. Sketchy Irishman said go to the Connect section. You'll find my Discord link there. You can go to DamienHomemade.com. You can find my link tree there to find it there. You can type !Discord. You can find it there. Whole bunch of, I mean, if you haven't been on this server, Toady, you've got to catch up, my dude.
Lurking in the shadows, Hollywood superstar Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah. Get on over to Nico's channel. For sure. Thank you for the lurk. Thank you for the support, Okumo. And also, thank you, Rico. Appreciate your face. I'm glad you got it to work. Oh, this room is, for some reason, weird. just walking around it.
What's wrong, Doug?
Nothing, not a thing.
Thank you, Akuma.
I'm right as the mail.
For those of you new to the triple self-care redemption, it is a Twitch-only redemption for now until I figure out how to do redemptions in other platforms. It is stretching, hydration, and a posture check, all in one, for your support and appreciation of me. Thank you for supporting me tonight. So, from what I'm hearing in chat, we need a dinner with some banh mi and some glammed up ramen and queso blanco mac and cheese, finished off with a delicious red velvet cheesecake. That's what we've got to do at some point. Our community dinner. I feel like I already fucked up the entry somehow. We'll get you fixed up. If anything, it doesn't go right based on, you know, what it looks like it should, just hit me in DMs and we'll get it fixed for you one way or another. Yeah. I think she already said this. Been a while since Tasmania last had rain. This rain, it looks like it won't be letting up for a while. Oh, good. Now it's just going to be rainy all the time. I mean, I'm for that. I definitely prefer the rain over the forest fire. I really want to try the cinnamon toast crunch cheesecake. Honestly, yeah, I'm a sucker for cinnamon, and that just sounds divine. Cinnamon is one of my top 10 favorite flavors. Yeah. In chat, by the way, I'm just curious how anybody else would answer this. Hit me with like a top 5 favorite flavors of all time. You know, do you love chocolate? Are you a big caramel person? Do you really love oregano and everything? Does everything have to have like 3 times the amount of garlic from the regular recipe? Give me an idea of where your tongue. Let me say this in the least degenerate way I can think. Let me know where your tongue is at. I'm just gonna say it how I thought it. No, that was a little bit censored. Where's your tongue at? Give me like a top 5 flavor profile. I've not had a cheesecake in a while. You like Fireball? There's cinnamon in it. I've heard that Fireball, I haven't tried Fireball before, but I've heard that it tastes a little bit like Red Hots, the candy, and not so much like cinnamon, the bark itself, but like the candy. And I'm not, for some reason, that flavor, while also having a cinnamon adjacent sort of sensation in my mouth, does not register like cinnamon to me. Like cinnamon brooms and red hots seem to have something in common that I don't equate to proper cinnamon. I don't know what it is, and I've been told that maybe for that reason, maybe I wouldn't like Fireball. Yeah. Red velvet cheesecake. I was curious. You will need to maybe twist Kaistiana's arm and get her into the gluttony channel. That's only assuming that she actually shares the recipe. It might be a super secret thing. Yeah. Red Hots is a good comparison. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not huge on Red Hots. I love cinnamon, and I'm not huge on Red Hots. Fireball is Red Hots plus alcohol burn. Okay, so here we got Oz weighing in. Cinnamon, garlic, yuzu. Interesting. Almond extract. That's a good one. I do like almond extract flavor. I'm really struggling with the 5th. I mean, 4 is good enough. You have to fill all 5 slots to, you know, give us an idea of where you hang. That gives a pretty good idea to everybody. Red Hots, if you fill your mouth with them and eat a bunch at once, are hot. Yeah. Otherwise, they're just okay. And I don't actually like cinnamon because I think it's a hot sort of thing. For me, I only use cinnamon as like a flavor profile, not for like its spiciness, I guess. But Red Hots then tend to there's just something different about the way they taste. I don't know what it is. Fireballs are hot if you eat just one. Eat? I mean, you mean take a shot? We're talking about the liquor, right? Garlic, onion, cinnamon, chocolate, maybe mint. All really solid. I don't think anybody would argue about those. Some people might argue that cinnamon might not hit their top 5 because I don't know if everybody loves cinnamon the way I do, but I'm seeing that, you know, at least 3 of us do. But I think all those others are absolutely solid. Mint is definitely in my top 10, 100%. I was going to try making a cinnamon coffee cake cheesecake with an apple pie top. Christiana, you're ruining my fast. I haven't eaten anything. You're reprogramming my brain right now. It sounds amazing. That sounds absolutely amazing. Red Hots are artificial cinnamon flavor. So how is that made? Because I don't see that as being the same flavor as cinnamon. I feel like it's somebody who made it in a laboratory or something. Yeah, but I love the spiciness. I mean, I like spicy things. I just don't like the cinnamon as a spice. I'd rather have like hot peppers. What's the crake? I don't know if I'm reading that right. What's going on, Connor? It looks like you might be an Earthbound fan or a Mother fan. This is my first playthrough of Mother 3, so I'm very excited to see how the story goes. Welcome to the stream. Isolating a flavor is difficult. Feel like number 5 is that fresh Thai veggie flavor. You mean like the veggie soup that you would get? Or like, what do you mean by Thai veggie flavor? I'm all over the place. This is really hard. Apple and mint are like top tier. Okay, apple. That's interesting. I wouldn't have necessarily pinned you for apple. Irishman says mint, fudge, bacon fries. That's a mood. Chippy curry. That is a mood too. I love a good curry. And apple. There's another vote for apple. Tara says, I like this Christiana person. Nice. You should. We are IRL and ancients. We go way back. Yeah. So I like her. I vouch for her. For everybody that doesn't know who she is yet. That veggie soup. Yeah, that is a good flavor. I can translate for Connor. He said, how's it going? Oh, thanks. Is that like, looks like it might be Gaelic or Welsh. Thanks for the translation. I measure garlic, cayenne, vanilla extract, white chocolate, and caramel with my heart. I love some of those. I don't know how I feel about white chocolate. That one's a little bit of a hard sell for me. Maybe I haven't had the best white chocolates growing up. But I can get behind the rest of those. I especially love hot. So cayenne is close to my heart. And as I got older, I really appreciated vanilla. When I was younger, I wrote it off as a throwaway flavor, but then I started to really grasp the nuance of it, like as I got older. Check out Now Red's YouTube channel. He makes cinnamon candy out of styrofoam. Oh my gosh. Is that safe for consumption? Link in the Discord. White chocolate is good. It's just the fat from the cocoa bean. I think it's easy to adulterate. I might just have to find it done well to appreciate it. Yeah. Toady says chili. Nice. Another Heat fan. Lemonade. Specifically lemonade. Interesting. Mango. That might be one of my favorite fruits. Kiwi. That's rare. I don't know a lot of people that vouch for kiwi. Interesting. And depending on the day, generic energy drink flavor. Love the taste of depression. Yo, I've been editing an old stream of mine that talks about diet. And in that, I realized I mentioned, and I think this is true, there's a rule. There's like a social rule in humans about like depression and like trauma foods. When things are going very bad or you're having trouble just struggling to feed yourselves, those kind of things can turn into like family tradition foods. Like family breadwinner gets laid off and they have to, you know, rely on something for a while that's sort of like a stopgap measure. Sometimes that can end up being like a family tradition food later on down the line. So I fully understand. It sounds memey to say energy drink flavor, but I get it. I do actually get it. He doesn't sell it. He's a trained chemist. Oh, okay, interesting. So actually does the chemical synthesis and makes it pure. Wild. That's interesting. Oz says apple is just fresh, crisp, versatile for spicy or sweet. I have recently fallen in love with spicy apple, which I get at a place that makes like these sort of like Korean, like Asian fusion bowls. So I get like a rice bowl with salad and salmon and a bunch of other throw-ins. A lot of it's like spicy, like I had kimchi to that, and put some spicy crisp apples in the mix, and it adds a metric that you wouldn't imagine works well with salmon and rice, but it really works well, like really does. Troa says Italian, Mexican, Chinese, Italian. You said Italian twice, maybe on purpose, and Japanese there. Those are pretty wide. Apples are portable. It's true. Oh, it's an Ireland thing. What's the crack? Is a slang. Slang phrase meaning something along the lines of how's things. I mean, so in the States, some people will say what's crackin', or I've even heard the alternative what's crack-a-lackin'. I wonder if that's originally from Ireland and somebody brought it over and tried to Americify it. Replace Italian number 2 with American. Oh, okay. All right. I think the etymology has something to do with crack meat having meant news. Oh, interesting. Was the crack meat roughly how are you? Okay. Christiana has not yet had my Bailey's whipped cream. That sounds amazing too. Christiana says white chocolate ganache is the only appropriate frosting. Well, I'm just gonna have to make my own judgment on that with my mouth when I'm not fasting. I vanished for a second, got a new book. Oh, congratulations. My brain doesn't work. That's all right. You're in pretty good company. I think we're all just like very hungry tonight. I've had dark chocolate ganache, but not white chocolate. Well, could be something to pick up. Now you know a good resource to poke to get a good recipe, if she's willing to share. I make sandwiches. I love sandwiches. Nico, did you see anything else in the fire besides those weird bugs? I'm talking about some suspicious people with pig-like masks on. Those bastards. They turned the forest pitch black. And you, Nico, you wound up pitch black too. Yeah, I know. You should get some rest now, Dad. Oh, yeah. You were pitch black too, Fuel. Come on, Dad. You really need to rest now. Yeah, come on, Dad. Gyoza sandwiches. It sounds like carbs and carbs. I'd kill for a sandwich. I kind of want to make that work somehow now. Maybe the gyoza filling somehow. I could see it working. I put the queso blanco mac recipe and my mustard chicken recipe in Gluttony. Doing some heavy lifting tonight. Appreciate you. Thank you for those contributions. Gluttony is going to be richer after tonight. I'm sure of it. I see a lot of love coming to that channel's direction. So thank you for feeding into a sin that feeds into all of us. Chip sandwiches are a thing. That's true. It's true. I'm satisfied looking at the book cover, not even reading it. It's so pretty under the dust jacket. Oh, what'd you get? Should I post some of our recipe book recipes? Maybe. Let me think about it. I don't know what I'm willing to share just yet. Like, especially, I don't know if I'm willing or ready to share the key lime pie recipe just yet with the rest of the world. Alcohol, damn it, I'm in. Oh, in gluttony, there's definitely alcoholic recipes in gluttony. There's a lot going on in that one channel. Yeah. Of course I won't post that. That's D's. Yeah, but some of the other recipes, I'll tell you what. We'll go over the recipes and I'll label the ones that I want to be like the ones where I put my name in front, like D's Koresh de Badamjan, that kind of thing. And then the rest we can put up on gluttony so that we can contribute as well. Botha brought it up yesterday. Evocation by S.T. Gibson. Evocation. It's one I haven't heard. I'll have to check into that one. That one would be safe around me. I don't like key lime pie. No sour for me. Oh, my. Interesting. I'm a big fan of sour, so I don't know what to say about that one. Mustard chicken sounds bad in theory, but my kids clean it out. I can understand that. I think mustard is a sleeper recipe agent in the right type of ingredient.
That's another thing.
Thank you, Tony.
I'm right as the mail.
As the right type of ingredient or with the right care, I think mustard can do some pretty amazing things. And I love like a good brown mustard, one with like a good, interesting spice melange to it. I appreciate the hydration, especially. My nose is like really acting up in this room. This room has something that I can only believe is some kind of an allergen, because whenever I come in here, I get a weird nasal issue that goes away when I leave. So I don't know what's going on, but thank you for your patience while I like periodically like sniffle and work things out so I can actually talk on stream. I don't do key lime either, but it's because the aunt I hate loves it. Kid me decided it must be a demon food. Well, I can tell you mine's definitely a demon food as well. The last person who tried it that almost went orgasmic with the slice that he was eating came up to me mid-party and asked me how many children I sacrificed to make it taste so good, because it must be that level of demonic. You know, if it's a family history thing, maybe you couldn't get past that part. I don't know. When are TG and the others coming back? With the forest like it is now, won't the way back be dangerous? Yeah, that's why I was fixing the forest fire, dude. You finally caught up to the script. This for my family's safety. Maybe I post moon milks. You could do the moon milks for sure. Thanks for everything. Okay, bye. Who are these two over here? What's going on? Helping others out. Being helped by others. Helping others out. Well, how do you like it, Nico? Is that a song? Isaac said he'd be going into the mountains to pick mushrooms. I hope he's all right. That sounds like something that we're gonna need to check up on. All right, walking through this room is like crazy. This much larger room does not have lag. What is it about that one room that's so messed up? My mom makes a pretty good trifle. It's the main reason I visit for Crimbus. Aw, love that. My mom used to have a lot of really great traditional recipes that I would remember specifically for holidays, and I want a similar experience for my kids. I want to change. Some of those foods were poverty foods, some of those foods were not good, and she changed them later on when her health started to need to do better. So I would want to start off on the right foot and have whatever traditional foods I feed the kids be good, so that it's not a question of, when I get older, can I still eat this, or am I making the right choice to eat this? But I've got a whole array of different foods that I'd like to master and make them so good so that the kids absolutely crave them when they move out. Growing up, dessert was like a snack cake, a piece of toast with cinnamon sugar. Yeah, 100%. We were there. We were there too. Don't forget to use the bathroom before hitting the hay. Oh, and be sure to brush your teeth too. Wow, what a nice service announcement. Is this are we in a hotel? It's telling us how to hotel. Oh, hi Fwog. You can save the game so many times over in this game. It is wild to me. I don't think. I know there's some furniture you can inspect, and that makes me want to inspect all of it. But probably not a big payout. Family cookbooks are a good idea for everyone, I think. Even meals you think are too simple, include them. Exactly, because you might do it differently than what they'd find online. You know, your kids might go like, oh, that was the great pierogi. Like, how do you make that? Then they try to make Food Network's pierogi, and it's like, well, this isn't what mom and dad used to. This isn't the same thing at all. And it's, you know, because you did do something different. Oz says, as I became a teenager, my father, out of nowhere, decided to make Bananas Foster. Oh, that was a really good Bananas Foster, too. As I became... Oh, wait, I read that part. I think I was kind of meh about dessert because my mom was a cake decorator. Yeah, got spoiled a little bit there, I guess. That's a cliff of a big step. Yeah. Oz's family has a very interesting history you should poke about sometime. Put a recipe for a tato sandwich in Gluttony. It's a Northern Irish staple. Nice. Love that. We got an antidote. I especially love anything that's considered regional to a specific area. I didn't grow up with I wish more of my Finnish family cared more about handing down tradition. Very little tradition made its way to me. So I feel disconnected from that lineage, sadly. My husband is such a wimp. He was a nervous wreck during the fire. I was worried more about him than the fire. All right. Is this your husband up here? This person I can't reach? Oh, hi. Cheers to this rain for putting out the fire. All right. Hey, you're very purple. Hey there, Nico. Sorry I wasn't much help earlier. But if something ever happens again, I promise I'll help out. You must be tired. You should get some rest. The room on the farthest end is unoccupied. I think I already got rest, my dude. It happened. Oh yeah, that's my dash. Where's my, boop. Is it that one? Status. Yeah, I was already healed up. I don't remember how it happened, but something healed me up. Hi. Yeah, if anyone has any good recipes that are specific to your area or specific to your heritage, I'd love to see those pop up in Gluttony. Stuff that if you did a Google search, you wouldn't necessarily find it. I don't know. Maybe you wouldn't find it. Maybe you wouldn't find it easy. Maybe your family does it in a special way that's way better than what you could find online. Let me know. Nico. Perfect timing. I heard you were taking a rest here. Mighty heavy rain, isn't it? I think I'll join you under the awning. Okay. Thanks, Isaac. Nico. Are we having a Brokeback Mountain moment here? Brokeback moment? Tell me. Have you seen TG and the kids? Oh, he knows I'm married. And he mentioned my wife. Okay, it's not like that. No, not yet. I see. Actually, I was up in the mountains earlier picking mushrooms. While I was there, I caught sight of TG. Then while I was taking a break by the river, I heard loud roars far off in the distance. It sounded like it might have been a Drago that was roaring. After that, I heard what I think might have been screams. Say, Nico. TG and the kids made it back home, right? I just said I didn't see them. Why is this guy so weird? Why does he talk to me so weird? Calm down, dude. What is with you? Okay, I will not deem him answerable, I guess. The bazaar. Do I have money? It's pretty late out, so it would be best not to bother people. Oh, okay, we still can enter some things. Like that. Bazaar. Posting some of those Valentine's Day foods I made the one Valentine's Day we were in the last place in California. Sounds good. There's no going in there either, huh? By the way, a bottle of Bucky isn't that bad. My only complaint is that the further down the bottle you get, the more it tastes like coughs here. I can get behind that. I'm not completely off put by that. Like the zucchini artichoke bites? Good call. Good call. I forgot to tell you that I took drugs to make me sleep. Good night. Okay, bye. Go before you pass out on the keys. Thank you for your support, but get out of here. And the fruit and brie dish. Good calls. Oh, hi, everybody. What's going on here? You know it's dangerous to be out at this time of night. That's what I'm telling these two, but they won't listen to me, of course. Will they listen to me? Oz is the Bessie. Or best, I'm sure you meant to type. That's why we're working to get her to become a mortician so adamantly. She did say they were coming back today. Oh, they're waiting for my family? Where could Waz and Damien be? Why am I Bessie? Think endangerment just meant to type best. Yeah, they're nervous for my fam. Okay, so my fam is... That's not the right button. That's the right button. Okay. Oh, do I have to go back up there? That place is circled on the map, but we already went there. That's where the fire was. Although they said something about Isaac being up in the mountains to go picking mushrooms, and then I could see, maybe I could see the family over here. Maybe we're supposed to go this way. Hello, guy. Chirp, chirp. Spare advice. During battle, it's not uncommon to forget what exactly each item does, right? Has this ever happened to you? Yeah, like in Mother 1 and Mother 2, my dude. When it does, just choose the item you want to know and press select. A simple description will pop up, which is quite handy indeed. Now to end this with the sparrow like chirp chirp. Okay, thanks. Pachin is also nice depending on who made it. Why am I best? I don't know if we'll get that answer. Endangerment says they took some sleep meds and they might be asleep. Oh, this goes really far down to have nothing down there at all. I mean, I know I have my opinion on why you're the best, but I'm awfully biased. It could just be my life's ambition to be married to a mortician. Hi, are you a friend? Hello? Oh! Hi, I'm a stray dog. Thanks. Apparently, I can hear animals just like Damien, even though I don't think I have psionic powers. Hello, house at the end of the... Hello? It's pretty laid out, so it'd be best not to bother people. Do we get this message everywhere we're trying to get answers? Where am I now? Down in the bottom right. There's another house up. There's another house down. Let's go check it out. Run, run, run. Oh, there's a present there. Okay, hang on. I got to get it while I'm still thinking about it. And run is... Oh, run is such a nice quality of life thing in this game. I got some peculiar cheese. Can we talk about the... How do we... I keep forgetting how to bring this up. Peculiar cheese. cheese that you either love or hate. Hit point restores varied from the person to person. Interesting. So some people love the cheese, some people hate it. Sounds like brie. Or any cheese with a mold rhyme to it. Okay, there's the top house. Are we not allowed in any of them? Poutine is like moonshine? Alright. I'm down to try that out. I'm starting to develop suspicions that Oz is actually a vampire slayer and the Mortician work is a fabulous cover. I mean, if we ended up becoming like vampire slayer married couple, I think that would be fulfilling a dream of mine as well, to be perfectly honest. Because it's definitely my you know, later years ambition, not from when I was a kid, but as I get older, I think I would really enjoy becoming something like a vampire slayer. Personal goal of mine. Okay, so there's nothing to do out here. Why would I be a vampire slayer? I've had nothing to do with the stake since 2009. She's got mom jokes. Okay, so that's the whole east wing. Can we do anything with this? It's a really cool wishing well. You would expect to be able to get something out of it. Did we go this way before? Is this the way out? This is not. Okay, it's just seaside area with like, it looks like 4 different buildings over here. What is this? Clackety clackety. This is Reggie's house. The bones are talking to me. Hi. Hi, bones. Let me guess, you can't go in here either while it's dark. Nut bread. Well, at least exploring is getting me, like, free stuff. Sheriff not wanted. After all, there's no crime. Well, isn't this a nice little place? Is there anything down by the water? Just squishy sand. Anything out here on the... No? I just get to free explore. Well, I see another present down there. How do I get down that way? Get all the free stuff we can. An edible mushroom? Are those good? 20 hit points. I mean, at least it was free. Okay. Same message like everywhere. Wow, this goes pretty far out too. Can we get behind this house? Certainly somebody will take a night call from a gentleman in a cowboy hat, running and bonking. Maybe not. Alright, I guess we're going north. It's kind of like the only thing to do next. Let's save. Nico. This guy. This creeper. What? What? You should probably head back home and check on things. Fine. I'll go that way. Ow. I didn't think my family was going to make it home past me is my only thought there. This is Nico's home, right? Dog? Okay, it doesn't say anything. Hi, bird. Dove? What? Oh, it's a carrier pigeon. It's a letter from TG. Dear Nico, just like you said they would, The children have been running around the mountains and fields tirelessly since the moment we arrived. Waz is as daring and full of energy as ever, while Damien is still a bit coddled. But neither one seems tired of playing at all. My father seems sad to say goodbye to his grandchildren after seeing them for the first time in so long. But we should be home by this evening. I'd forgotten how nice and refreshing the mountain air is. You're always covered in the smell of sheep back in Tasmilly Village, so I really wish you could have been here to take in this air. The next time we visit, let's ask one of our neighbors to tend to the sheep so we can all come up here as a family. I could have sworn I read this. Waz, Damien, and I were always thinking about you. When we get home this evening, I'll start cooking some of your favorite chili dog right away. With love, your dearest TG. I swear we already read this from when we were first leaving. Weird. Working on old Charlie and stuff tonight, but I may call it early. Alright, sounds good. Either way. Some fella in a cowboy hat going house to house screaming, "Hello, I'd like to speak to you about your car's extended warranty." Right. Isaac, what are you doing walking into my house? I didn't even hear a knock. Oh, they're still not back? Listen, Isaac, can I talk to you about your car's extended warranty? Somebody just listen to me about their warranty, please. Carrier Pigeon must have been a pretty buff leg carrying whole ass long letters like that. That was pretty long. With all this rain, they could catch cold. That's not how rain works. Rain does not carry cold virus. I'll go find them. They're probably taking shelter from the rain somewhere. It's getting late, so we should all go look for them. Let's get the other villagers to help too. Wow, thanks, Isaac. But you're also kind of meddling, my dude. Okay, I'll go tell my dad then. Alright, bye, little kid. Well, Nico didn't ask for your help, but whatever. What is this? What is this? Thanks, Irishman. I don't know where I can save just yet, but the next time I can, I will. Oh, what is it, boy? Waz is falling down a well? Please take me with you. I'm sure I'll be helpful. It's the Doge. Take Stir with you. Heck yeah, we will. Come here, Doge. Love it. I love that in this game you can have the dog join. That was one of the shortcomings of Mother 2, is that they had a dog, he was cute, he had a snarky personality, like kind of sarcastic, and I was like, how fun would this be? And then he says, I'm not going adventuring, because I don't even care if people think I'm not heroic or whatever. And then he stayed at home, but then you never unlocked him, or at least I never unlocked him. Well, I'm happy you can party with the dog in this one. Can we go in your house? That's a lost opportunity.
What's wrong, Doug?
Nothing,
Thank you for all the self-cares tonight.
I'm right as the mail.
I appreciate you all caring for me so much. I do. The other villagers that you aren't allowed to pester because it's so late. Right, and like 2 of them just come into my house without knocking. They're like, hey, where's your family? We looked all over your house. We didn't see your family. Let's go find them without asking for your what you want. Right, I'm away. I'll see yous all when I see yous. All right, Irishman. Thank you for your contributions tonight. Appreciate the chats. I'll catch you next time. Ugh. I definitely need all the hydrations, all the stretch, all the postures. Thank you, everybody who's granted me those self-cares. It's 6 a.m. I'm in pain. I don't blame. Well, I guess it depends on when you woke up, but that sounds awful. Okay, we'll do what Irish asked and save. Yes, go relieve yourself of your pain. Please. Don't stay in pain on my regard for me. On my account. Don't let yourself be in pain on my account. Let's run. Oh, I love that. That is adorbs. When you queue up a run, your dog crouches and wags the tail. That is amazing. Very cute. Okay. He said he'd go find his dad, which would be in Yado. Over here. You're getting your dad, right? I don't think your dad's ready to go and find my family, little boy. My dad lives life with lots of energy, so he's not like regular people. It's okay, Mr. Nico. There's no need to worry about my dad. Oh, well, I'm worried. I don't know why, but everybody's acting strange. Did something happen? Oh no, he's forgotten already. Was this even the... I thought this was the kid that said, I'll go find my dad. Well... Can we leave this way now? I guess we can. Hi. Looks like everyone went to the prayer sanctuary. I really want to help you out. Honest. Oh, except you're drunk. I'm totally just the guy to help you out. Well, he went to go either hide or throw up. Or hide and then throw up. Wait, which way am I supposed to go from here? The sanctuary is due north? Or is that not the sanctuary? Or the sanctuary is west? Let's check west. I think it's west. That guy's still there. Another nut. There you are. 2 chapters into the book and I'm hooked. However, that's my literacy hitting its limits for now. I kinda don't blame you. I mean, for me, it's like a spare time sort of thing, but yeah, it's hard to sit down and read a book. Unless you've got like dedicated space and read a lot and can make it work with your schedule and focus and all that sort of thing. Hey, what's up, Critty? I almost called you Critty, like Kitty Trouble Games, but with critical hits. There's a branding theory there, maybe somewhere. If you go into like critical hit mode. Maybe don't listen to my ideas. Brain trying to escape, maybe back later. All right, Troa, please rest up well. It's like a sheriff guy or something. So, we found a sheriff's office in this game already. We're pretty much still at the very beginning. But the sheriff's office says there's no crime, so there's no sheriff wanted. I don't know if that's foreshadowing, like there's going to be crime later and then this guy's going to become the sheriff. Or if he just looks like this. What he actually is, so far what we know about the game, is he is a shepherd and his wife and 2 kids, twin brothers, are all playable characters. We started off as the kids, as one of the kids. And then the story quickly shifted to the dad, and we've been the dad for a hot minute. But we're still learning like game mechanics and stuff. We're very much in the prologue of the game still. So I really don't know what to expect. It's nothing like Mother 1 and 2. I've not played this before, and I only know about Lucas from Smash. Yeah, same here. That's my extent of this game. Nice to have a book on the shelf that isn't an old textbook or classic Gothic literature. I could understand that. Yeah. Most of my reading tends to be of one genre, and so I like to mix it up every once in a while when I read. I know just what to do with this person, unless Sam or Oz is on it faster than I am. Hey, what's going on? One up, funny guy. Hello, hello. Welcome to my first Good job. Thank you, Oz. Welcome to my first playthrough of Mother 3. We're still in the prologue phase, still pretty early on. I'm not a doll. Yeah, my bot just likes to say creepy things about people when they enter the chat. You were chosen. I don't think Sam's here. Yeah, I think you're right. I think I saw Sam like right at the beginning, but then he might have had a dash. Oh, there you are, Nico. I asked everyone to split up and search the forest for TG. You've been blessed with kind friends. That must be true happiness, in one sense. You love Earthbound? We just played through Earthbound for the first time also. If you want to watch in your time when you're not watching me live, the Earthbound playthrough, it's all on the YouTube channel under my lives section. Well, actually, that doesn't make sense. Under my playlist section, that would be the better way to check it. I have a playlist called the Mother/Earthbound franchise playlist. So you can go there. We actually start with Mother 1. So if you've never seen that one, we play through all of that. It's rough. It's rough. But then Mother 2 was tons of fun. I really enjoyed it from beginning to end. And this one has just been really different so far, but I'm liking it. It doesn't have the same charm or weirdness that 1 and 2 had, but I'm open to, you know, that we're still pretty fresh into the game so far. Earthbound's Japanese name was Mother 2. This one is Mother 3. I think it might have been called, I don't know if this was ever called Earthbound 2, because it's technically not the same story as Earthbound at all, but it is in the same like universe, I guess, as all the Mother games are part of like a universe or a concept. And so it is Mother 3. Yeah, I've never seen it called Earthbound 2, but I've seen this one called Mother 3. I've seen Earthbound called Mother 2, and the original Mother wasn't called Mother 1. I mean, few games are called 1 unless they absolutely know there's going to be a sequel, right? It was just called Mother. Although some people, because they don't know about the Japanese names, have called it Earthbound 0, which is, I don't know. That's kind of rude because the game has its own name. Don't call it a localization name when it didn't even have an American localization. Yeah. Mother 2, and Mother 3. Yeah. Not like in the loop. That's cool. I mean, you are now. You are because you're here. All right, who's this old dude? I don't remember this guy. I'd like to join in the search, but they told me to stay here because I'm old. It seems nobody's aware of just how strong I really am. Are you? Do you want to join my party? I guess not. He just wants to stare at me. I don't think I've seen an NPC just stare at you in this game, but he wants to. Let's save. Hey, Fog. But you played an American version of Mother? I played an American translation of Mother. Yeah. I mean, the one shot for JJK is JJK 0, so it's common in Japan. I guess so. Fly is better than the frog? Wait, what fly? Okay. Is this the way we're going? Are we doing the right thing? Because I thought they said everybody was supposed to be at the sanctuary. Or is this not the sanctuary? Is this just like a little church? Maybe the sanctuary is this thing up north here that we weren't allowed to go to when the forest fire was still going on. And now we can. Sunset Cemetery. Graves of an extra scenic. No zombies allowed. I don't think this is the cemetery. We're going to find out real quick if we're allowed here. It's locked. Okay. Nope. That's not it. So, wait. I thought... maybe we do have to go north again. But I don't know why. The guy in the town said everybody's getting together at the cemetery. Then the priest or whatever of this place went off to the left. So I guess the right answer is just to keep going to the left. The fly from Mother 2? The guy that like dies in the first part? Yeah, the frog's not synonymous with that. Although there is another insect that at the very beginning of this game dies in a similarly comedic way. Why? I don't know, but apparently it's become a trope. Brr, that's cold rain. I don't like it. It doesn't seem like it's ever going to stop. I like the rain. I mean, you're out in it, so why are you upset? They're all just looking for my family, I think. TG promised to teach me how to make delicious chili dog. All right. Oh, it's a bat. We're going to fight the bat. Mr. Batty. Go, Stuart. Ow. Hurt my dog, you jerk. What level is Stuart? Does Stuart get immediate level ups? Or nah? Poison snakes. Antidotes are always on hand, so please see Isaac if you need one. Isaac? Okay. Interesting. Interesting. So the bats in this game definitely, just like in Mother 2, make themselves go confused. Which means they can attack themselves. For whatever reason. Oh, is this Isaac's house? I'm in the middle of slowly but surely devising a plan for finding TG. Okay, thanks. So this is a cowboy game. I have bad memory issues. All I remember is Lucas dies and you go back in time. I don't know, I played it about 5 years ago. So I don't know. This is first playthrough. If you know anything about how the story progresses, I'd refrain from dishing out any spoilers so that we can play through it fresh, crisp, and without knowing what's going on next. But as far as what kind of story it is, no idea. This guy's a shepherd. I don't know if I'd call him a cowboy. He looks like he's got a cowboy hat, but shepherds and cowboys pretty different. There are a lot of antidotes in the box. Take one? Yes. Thanks. Appreciate that. Sanctuary, I thought you said. Yeah, I heard that too. I thought that that's what they called that little tiny church that we just passed. So I'm gonna guess and hope that that is where we were supposed to go. It kind of looks like we're going in the right direction. I'm just gonna stop by here real quick and get some healing in. Because it looks like we've run into other people who are also looking for my family. I think that means we're on the right track. And Isaac's here. He was the guy that sort of started the whole search for the fam. Ash, man, what's going on? Spoiler, you kill things. It's true. If I don't, I die. Wait, the bat became affectionate? I'll take it. I'm going to really into RPG streams. Have good buzz wishes. No problem. Check out my other playlists if you're curious for something not RPG related. What's going on, Doremium? Welcome back. Nico leveled up. Some good stats in there. The save you just overwrote said it was at per sanctuary. Okay, cool. Yeah. Thank you. Me, from like week to week, remembering like 3 or 4 different games. Plus, I also play other games sometimes off stream if I ever have free time to do so. Hey, Stuart just leveled. Means it can be really hard for me to remember things from week to week. I'm sure anybody who's been with me for more than 1 week's worth of streams knows that I can forget even basic things where you're all, you should know, or it's super important that you remember that last week you did this. I'm like, oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Do you know how to do the combos? I think they're the coolest things in the game. Not yet. Let me see if I can look into or understand it on my own. And if I'm not there yet and I need to be there, let me know. Heavy Rain? That is a very different game. But if this guy takes a shower like that, then I might get canceled from my platforms. Hi. TG seems to have a good head on her shoulders. Not you, though. Rude. You're pretty careless, so I bet you forgot to bring antidotes with you into the forest, despite the fact that it's teeming with mighty bitey snakes everywhere. Here, you can have one of my antidotes. If you don't think that'll be enough, you can also get some more at Isaac's house. Okay, well, I have 3 antidotes, okay? I was paying attention to what they said. I did listen. What is this thing? Hi, are we friends? We are not friends. A baked yam monster. I remember these guys. Now I've got 2. Ow, my Doge. Jerk. Scary face. Offense decreased by 7. You big jerk. Why does this guy have so much health? Okay, he's dead. Never mind. Never mind. Good experience, though. Oh, that's a mighty bitey snake. If I ever saw one. All right, let's go. Mighty bitey snake. Oh, look at that jaw on this guy. He's ready. He's got serious business just waiting to happen. You gonna poison me? That was not a poison attack. Oh. These guys are alright. And a present. And an antidote. Thanks. They really want you to survive this. And they really want you to understand that if you need it, what to do to heal yourself. Alright. Cheese. The dog probably loves cheese. What about nut bread? It's too much. It's gonna overheal. We'll wait. We'll wait. Who here likes baked yam? Earlier we were talking about our top favorite flavors in the entire world. Like, do you like mint or chocolate, apple, cinnamon, garlic? Those were some of the high winners tonight. High score, whatever. Champions of flavor tonight. Would you go see a band called Champions of Flavor? Sounds tasty. I didn't realize it before because the flames were so intense at the time, but it looks like this area over here got hit really bad by the fire too. Yeah, I know, I was here. I was here in the fire, you. Don't worry, Nico, with all these people looking, I'm sure we'll find them soon. Let's have faith and keep searching. Okay. That's another bitey snake. That's a yam. That's another yam. We're gonna get in fights. Maybe not. Maybe they'll just chill. I was trying to find... Oh, like treasure. Nut bread. I slipped and fell just a minute ago, but I'm okay. Oh, good. Watch your step. It's easy to lose your footing and slip around here. All right. Yes, hard rain. Hard rain and heavy rain. Okay, none of the enemies actually just want to come out and fight. That's fine. We might do some leveling up off stream, but if I can just get to the action tonight. But yam is delish. What's going on here? Hello? Oh, it's a little mouse. Squeak to squeak. The house I was secretly living in burns down. I'm sorry, little guy. Guess I have no choice but to hit the road. Okay. Sure. I guess you don't. No choice. Are we remotely where we're supposed to be. We're where the circle is. Oh, I guess there is that other path down and to the left. We didn't go that way. That's a new path. I just really don't want to fight the bitey snakes, but maybe fighting the yams makes sense. Get some experience while we're out and about. Oh, the snake joined too. Whoops. Whoops. Well, let's kill the thing that can poison first. It used venom. Oh, we're gonna die. I got this feeling. How much damage do you take from the poison? 2? We don't have to cure just yet. Let's get rid of this guy first. That little bit of damage isn't worth letting this guy live, because he does a lot more damage. We'll do oh, hit points up by 5. This is the time where we'll go in and pull out an antidote. Because I'm pretty sure if you walk around with poison, you take damage. That would just be the case for most of these games. This one's just a yam by itself, right? Cool. BT dubs. 130. Oz has watched 130 consecutive streams in a row. I dare anybody to try to get anything near that. And by dare, I mean, obviously I have something to gain from that arrangement. No! No! The Doge! Alright, I let the Doge die, you guys. Oh no, I can't run anymore. Dash is no longer an option. I've let everybody down. No. Go away. Go away. Go away. I have 2 today. Tro, what happened? How did you do that? Hey, you can get an antidote from Isaac's house. Bet you never thought that or knew that. Oh, yeah. They tell you like 3 or 4 different times you can get antidotes for that guy's house. Hilarious how much they... This game is a little bit heavy-handed on how much help they offer. Whoops. I didn't even see this bat. Ew. Well, that was a crit. Level 11. Alright. First thing I'm going to try, since I just happen to be right here, is do the healing springs. Heal the incapacitated. Is a mystery. I suspect witchcraft. I believe it. Okay, the Doge looks happier already, just being in here. Now, is it true? Looks like it. Well, that makes things a lot easier. We'll save. Yeah, but I feel like a lot of the tutorials, the amount of saves that they throw your way, the amount of items that they toss at you. We're doing 2 bats? We're doing 2 bats. That's fine. It does really feel like they do a lot of like holding your hand in the game. I mean, it's good if this is your first Mother game. But it does feel kind of weird that Mother 1 would be so hard and this one would be so easy. It definitely kind of screws with the reputation of, are these games hard or are they super easy? Go Doge. Can you heal the Doge? I have items. I don't have a heal. But I've been picking up restoratives along the way. I should have done that before that last fight where the dog was dispatched. That was my fault. He took a lot of damage from the poison, and I absolutely had stuff to take care of him. And I pressed on. That was my own faulty gameplay. So where am I here? I'm right where you should be able to go left to move on to the next area, but I don't think it's here. If you're playing on the Game Boy Advance, you wouldn't want to lose battery and lose progress. That does make sense why there's so many save spots with the frog. That makes a lot of sense. This guy, he's saying that because he's meaning this area is now clear. This is obviously the way to go. I should have listened. I should have listened to him. More yam. Ow. The Doge really takes damage like a wet sponge. I don't know if that's an appropriate thing to say. Well, he just leveled up. Hopefully his defense gets better. At least we're getting yams out of the whole deal. Hi. One sec. We got some nut breads, this peculiar cheese. Okay, we're starting to get full of stuff though. Oh yeah, stuff's already coming over onto the Doge's inventory. Yams are 40. But he's only missing like 24 hit points, so I don't have anything that's like that low. Except the nuts, but they also says you can use nuts to barter. So I'm kind of tempted to hang on to them, because I don't know why, but maybe something I can use them for later on. If fire, then rain, and then children smiles. It will be all right. Reggie knows it. Okay, thanks, Reggie. I appreciate you. We're fighting the snake. I tried to duck underneath, but we're fighting the snake. Oh, that snake died real fast. And I got an antidote. Hey. You could play Game Boy Advance SP plugged in, but not the Game Boy Advance. Oh. I was behind the live like 2 minutes. Oh. Gotcha. I don't know. So different platforms have a different delay to them. Some I can remove or like reduce the amount of lag, and some I cannot. The only way I can get really close to like real delayless streaming is partnership. And that's a high bar to get with most companies to say, hey, devote extra resources to giving people that like authentically non-delayed experience while you're streaming. So it's not commonly offered. But if you're experiencing delays longer than 2 minutes, see a physician. I'm just maybe refresh the stream or something like that. I don't have a delay nearly as long. Oh, okay. Also, I delay in reading your chats too. If I'm like staring at the screen and I see your chat, I don't necessarily immediately look over and be like, oh yeah, I see it. But you can see your chat pop up on the chat overlay. And if you're on Twitch, there's a shorter delay on that than if you're on YouTube, and I don't know why that is. Just is. Less than 10-second delay for me. Oh, okay, cool. I was trying to get into Discord, so I think it paused a few times. Oh, gotcha. Okay. I guys did. So much yam. Just getting all the free yams. Oh, hi, guys. Hi. The forest still smells burnt. Well, I guess it was a pretty big fire and all. Let's hurry and find TG so she can make us some of her special chili dog. I couldn't fit chili dogs. I sort of had this intuition that it was going to have to be plural, but I couldn't fit the S. There was a character limit. And so I made it singular, and now it's making it weird every time food's mentioned. The YouTube delay isn't bad? Okay, good. Good. Hey, it's another antidote. They really want you to have antidotes for this fight. What are we fighting? I didn't even see anything. Oh, I walked right into another yam without even seeing it. That's what I get for trying to read chat and walk at the same time. Offense decreased by 6. Interesting. There are a number of things throughout the Mother games that enemies do that don't actually, that are just, they waste their turn. So when the yams release steam, that is them foregoing their turn. Just because, especially lower level enemies, they have lots of ways in which they'll just not take a turn to make it a little bit easier for you while you're still starting out. It was a PEBCAC error. Wait, I remember that. Those letters. I forget what that is. Damn it. Unlocked all the accessible custom deliveries now. Nice. Can't access the one in the firmament anymore. Not the dragon, the other one. The old guy, the old man. That one blocked out now. There it is. Problem exists between keyboard and chair. I was like, I remember it being degrading in some way, but I couldn't remember how. Oh, he's just gone? Damn. I actually liked those. I mean, I think I maxed out with him, but I like doing those quests. Waz is a troublemaker, so I bet he's hiding around here somewhere, watching us where we are heads off. But Damien is a crybaby, so I bet he's probably in tears by now. How dare you? Everybody keeps saying what a milksop I am in this game already. Snake coming along? Snake's coming along. Get that snake. Get that snake. Snake is gone. What's interesting is, like, this is such a newer game. It's like mid-2000s, but it's got such a retro feel to it. It really feels like SNES era. Leveling up again. Hey, both of them. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, how is... we have some nut breads here we can probably use up. They're 30, right? Not for him yet, but he could use 1. Yeah, that's fine. Oz says, hopping off the computer, doing some hanging of laundry, and then lying down. Have a good night, all. Everybody say good night to Oz. Thanks, Oz, for stopping in. And for yesterday. Alright, let's fight more yams. I feel like the yams are better experience than the snakes anyway, and we don't have to use up all of our antidotes. Maybe we can sell them later on. And we get baked yams for free from a good amount of these enemies. Another secret present. Beef jerky. Wait, what's that? I don't remember running across. Nico. Hi and welcome, everybody. Welcome, Raiders. Take a brief sorry, everything. Whoa. Everything's been wonky. I updated to the latest OPS and 2 out of 10. If you're a streamer and you saw the update for the next version, maybe hold off. Hi and welcome. I'm Damien Halme. I'm a variety streamer with the passion to reprogram your mind and destroy the status quo within it. Basically, a disruptor of things that ought to be challenged in the brains of those. We have a strong, passionate community who are all backing this idea.
What's wrong, Doug?
Nothing, nothing.
Thanks, Oz.
I'm right as the mail.
We're going to come together and destroy the bad programming and misinformation that we've had in the past learn the motivations of our enemies, and then learn how to be better arguers and more captivating in the things that we believe, and learn how to disbelieve things that we believe for too long. Also, thanks to OBS, none of my visuals are working, except I can shout out a Nico. So we'll do that. Nico, go get yourself some sleep. Won't you? Won't you please get some rest? Thank you. Oz, you're the best.
Where's my axe? Come on.
Oh no. Resident Evil. This one looks scary.
Oh, no. Come on.
I haven't played this one.
Come on.
Nico! What
Bitch,
did
you
you
will pay. That was my hand. Oh,
What did you do?
that is some Outlast bullshit.
Oh man. Well, I gotta hand it to you. Just kidding. That's awful. Hi, hello and welcome. How are we all doing tonight? How was Nico's stream? I won't ask him. I'll ask the rest of you raiders because I know he's trying to get some sleep. Lady Nico, hello. Killing, hey, how's it going? Hi, welcome. We're playing some Mother 3. If you're interested and you wanted to know what they were like, Mother 1 and Mother 2, aka Earthbound, for those of you Smash Brother fans of the character Ness, they're all up on my YouTube channel under the playlists section. And a whole playlist dedicated to our live streams playing through the franchise. We're playing through basically any game that was Mother or Earthbound or a like successor. Like we're gonna dive into Undertale at some point here. I'm pretty sure of it. And others related. Yeah. Nico's face is some Outlast bullshit. Hi-oh. Shit got out of hand. You're all awful. You're all awful. Hey, what's up, Mario fan? Wait, why do you have a... Why is your icon Waluigi? I mean, I love that. I do. I love that. All right. Whoa. OBS is just struggle bussing tonight. Apologies for broadcasting failures. Got about an hour left of stream. Let's see what else we can find in the crazy world of Mother 3. All right, are we doing okay? Did we check on the Doge and our health and everything? Oh, I didn't want equip. Although now I'm kind of curious. How are we doing with the Doge? Do we have... Mario fan, thank you so much. Appreciate your face. The stream tells me when you subscribe. I get to see it in 2 places now that you've chatted it as well. Thank you very much. We just hit 2K subscribers recently, and I'm super stoked. It's been a wonderful year of fun content, which is all up on VOD under the playlists tab, so you all can check it out and see if there's anything you like. See if we're a match culturally, if you get my drift. All right, not really finna fight the snakes. A mini charm? Can we talk about what it is? Congrats on 2K service. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I am honored and also bewildered a little bit. I'm one of those people. I think we're all. You all probably not. Shouldn't say you all. You might feel this way as well. I get imposter syndrome. I do get this feeling like I don't understand why all of you people have done this. What have you done? What about me could possibly have stirred so much interest for so long? But I'm grateful, and I'll keep trying to hone whatever that is doing this. I totally didn't read this guy. We've been calling their names for a while, but there's been no response at all. Do you think maybe they're not in this area? Yeah, I think that. I'm sure Waz and Damien will come racing here before long to have some of those slightly unclean and not very tasty cookies of mine. Gross, dude. Why are your cookies unclean? And why do you need to tell me about that? Wouldn't you be so ashamed you wouldn't mention that part? Gross. I actually ended up playing this on a website emulator. It took me 3 hours to beat the first chapter. Wow. All right. Only for it to delete my progress coming back to the game. No. What the heck? That's horrible. That really sucks, dude. I seem to be immune to imposter syndrome. Just snap out of it, obviously. Oh, yeah. I mean, I totally see why you all love me. So I'll just keep being exactly like this. And I love me too. I never self-deprecate. Nico, what should we do? I don't know. What's going on? TG's father lives right past here, but... Uh-oh. There sure seem to be a lot of scratches in the dirt. Actually, it looks like someone went and snapped these in half. Not lightning. But that can't be possible. What if it was a Drago? What if it was a Drago? Doesn't matter why. It just is what it is. Maybe. Maybe. It was a nice game to play and was a taste test for JRPGs for you. Oh, cool. Was Mother 3 your first JRPG? Interesting. I've had a horrible addiction to JRPGs from the vast majority of my life. This is just the last in a long line so far. Fake it till you make it. I'm trying that. I think that's kind of what I do. You know, I think if you talk about self-deprecation too much, it'll get tired, and people will kind of nope out. Like, oh man, this guy just like refuses to say anything nice about himself or like acknowledge a compliment or whatever. I try to at least, you know, acknowledge where the love is being felt, and if 2,500 of you across all my platforms seem to feel like there's something good in this thought movement that we're creating, then hey, who am I to say you all are wrong? I wouldn't be very smart or accurate, you know. I played on a repro cart on my Game Boy Advance rather than save states. If I reached a point I needed to cheese because I messed up, I'd turn it off and on again. Interesting. I played all 3 Mother games in order, just like you. Oh, cool. Right on, right on. What was your thoughts on 1? I don't know many people that even tried 1. I think the story was fun and whimsical. It was really zany and weird. But there are just too many combat interaction or combat encounters. Like the RNG for when you run into your next fight was way too high. So it was really a slog to get around on the overworld map and in dungeons. I played Mario and Luigi RPGs. They might have been my first RPGs I ever played. Honestly, that's not a bad place to start, because I thought they would be dumb, or like I wasn't even sure why Nintendo was trying at that, but it turned out they put so much love into those RPGs. Like they really cared about making a compelling story. I thought they'd just be cheesy and shallow and for kids, but they were good. They were actually really good. Oh, what's going on here? That looked like lightning. I can't believe my eyes. Just look at this, Nigo. These huge trees were snapped right in two. Well, damn, I guess we're not going that way. How could such big trees get ripped down like this? There's only one thing for sure. Whatever did this, it wasn't human. I told you it was probably a Drago. I know it wasn't me. Wait, are you not human? Why would you say it wasn't human and it wasn't me? That's some, yeah, I don't know. That's some Zuckerberg shit right there. Hasn't aged as poorly as some other NES games. I still enjoy Mother 1. The dance bit and the lead up to the end with Eve and everything took me by surprise. Honestly, it was a pretty good. Yeah. I do like... the cutscenes were... especially for a game of that era, they really put a lot of thought into the game. I think the average playtime for this chapter is definitely 3 hours. I can understand. There's a lot of nuance to this. I love this whole series so much. It's just so, like, authentically weird, if I can say that. And I love that. I've always branded myself as, like, the weird one in any group I've ever been in, like, for doing anything or just sort of assessment of where I fit in the world. I've always seen myself as odd. And not odd like I can also find my clique of other odd people. Like, I've found nerd groups. Like, I was part of a group that used to do tabletop RPGs, live action RP. They would hang out in internet cafes. They were in drama. They were the valedictorian level, like, grade earners. They were all the nerd tropes. They would quote Monty Python quotes at each other. And I didn't even feel like I was necessarily, like, among my people with them. I always felt just, like, not with a tribe. And these games feel like they're not with a tribe. They speak to me at some sort of primal level. Like, whoever wrote these stories and thought the way that they did to write the character dialogues and the side quests and everything, I'm like, yeah, it's kind of like reading how my thoughts go in my brain. Lizard people. Maybe. What do we do now? They have the path completely blocked. There's a path to the west. Actually, TG and the kids might still be stuck out there because of all these knocked down trees blocking the way. Yeah, I know. Even if it's not the most direct path, we should look for another way around. I'm telling you, I already saw it. It's probably best if we split up into a few groups. Oh, okay. You three go that way. Wait, does Bronson join me? Hey. Man, this guy is such a stalker. Have you found TG and the kids? I wish people would stop asking me. It's making me feel weird. Lighter? Are you sure you're in good enough shape to be out here? I'm always in good enough shape. Don't treat me like some injured clod. What's he gonna do? What's he carrying that 4x4 for? We'll take care of things here. You keep pushing on ahead, Nico. I mean, this is technically ahead, so I think what they mean is somewhere else ahead. Okay, we already read that. How many times have you finished Mother 3? Oh, yeah, no spoilers, please. My playlists tab on the YouTube channel shows our progress so far. This year has been my first year playing Mother 1, first playthrough, Mother 2, aka Earthbound, and this that you're watching right now is my first playthrough of Mother 3. So I have no idea what's coming up next. I love how everyone's pitching in to help out. Honestly, the other Mother games so far have been very much like, let's send some little kids out alone into the world. They'll talk with a bunch of people and they might get helping hand and a handout here and there, but they travel a lot alone. Here, it always feels like you're around people. It's a very different feeling so far in the game. This is your first time then? Okie dokie, good luck. Thank you. Hopefully I won't need it. It does seem easier than the previous two games so far. This won't take long now that our boss is here. Yeah, there's nothing to worry about. Plus, Lou and I are experts when it comes to getting in the way. Oh, okay. Hold on, we're not the ones in the way here. Cute. Cute. Thanks. I hope TG's alright. Jonah and the others are all gathered at the bottom of the cliff over there. I wonder if something's happened. Let's find out. Please be careful out there. Give my regards to the next frog you meet. I sure will. Oh, this looks scary, guys. Oh, there's the cliff. All the forest critters are acting weird, and I'm suddenly getting real bad vibes here. Oh, no, I mean that in a good way. How? What I meant to say is, I'm getting good bad vibes, if that makes sense. Sure, kid. It's just a guess, but I'd say a Drago climbed up from here. Sure looks like it to me. Looks lizardy to me. See those claw marks? Those must certainly belong to a Drago. But why would a Drago claw at stuff like this? Enough to leave gashes in rock even? They're such peaceful creatures. Until Gigas. I get the feeling something very bad is happening to the forest. The people, the animals, and me. Now there he goes and says it again. The people and me, like those are separate categories. Why? Why? Can we, no problem, no problem. Okay. Well, oh, hang on. Stuart smells something. What you got there, boy? Oh, he's sniffing the rock. Oh, he's trying to climb the rock. What is it, Stuart? Nico, I think Stuart found something. What are we gonna do? Climb this cliff? What do you want? Oh, there's a howling. Oh, look up there. There's a scrap of cloth. Don't you see it? There's a bit of red right over there. Uh-oh. What if it's one of my family members' scraps of cloth? Uh-oh. That doesn't look healthy. The lone tree. Reminds me of the Lion King lone tree. I know you know which tree I mean. It'd be funny if you named the dog Scooby. I usually, with every RPG I play, I name people after folks that I know. Nico's named after the guy who raided us just a little bit ago. TG is named after his wife. And his two twin boys are named after me and one of my besties, who's also a Twitch streamer from time to time, named B. Wozart or Boisart. You can find in my suggested streamers. What is it? Is there something on top of this cliff? Oh man, Wes, what are you doing here? Sorry to say, but there's nothing a rickety old man can do to help us out. Careful. He said he was extremely strong, actually. He's gonna do something. Do it, old man. Oh, Nico. Don't tell me you intend to climb this cliff. I know how you feel, but scaling this cliff face is just too dangerous. So he's gonna, like, toss me to the top of the cliff. Imagine. He just grabs Nico, scoops him up, and yeets him. But you know, maybe my son could be of use. I don't know if it will help any, but let's get him here so he could try. Who's his son? I'll need to borrow Stuart for a bit. Okay. We'll just take the Doge, man. What do we... Stuart, bring my son back here. My son's name is... Oh! Plot twist. I super thought we had finished naming people. In Mother 1 and 2, you name 4 people and you're done. This is weird. Run, Stuart, run. Funny enough, I named the cowboy dad Fred Flintstone, while I named the dog Dino. Cute. Cute. A nap person. Good for them. Yeah, we can't name this guy Damien. Good thing we already named one of the boys Damien. Because who knows... What the hell? I would never nap. Who would nap? Who do I know that naps? My cats nap. My kids don't nap. Oz usually isn't a good napper either. Who do I know who's sleepy? I don't have friends who really relax much. Unfortunately, most of my friends are go-getter. What about something like Lucky? It sort of breaks my cardinal rule of naming characters after people I know. Let's name this one Lost. Lost is the name of our guild master, our free company master in Final Fantasy. And Lost usually goes to bed before we do. It's actually because he's more responsible than we are, and he cares more about how much sleep he gets before he has to work the next morning. But I'm gonna name him Lost. Sly Cooper. Lost is a good bean. The fact that he provides better self-care for himself and has boundaries for when he needs to go to bed is already better than what I do. His name is Lost. Got that? Here, have a sniff of this sock. That's right. Why do you have this nasty sock in your pocket? Don't forget this smell now. That's right, all right. All right, go Stuart. I've tied a yellow ribbon to your collar. Show him the ribbon, and he'll know exactly what's going on. Now fetch. All right, bye, Stuart. Oof, oof. You can count on me. I care about my sleep, but I'm a vampire. I sleep when the sun is up. If I didn't have kids, I would absolutely do it that way, to be perfectly honest. I love Stuart. The real Stuart or the dog? Or both? I love both so far. I know, find Lost. There he goes! Wow, what an epic cutscene. Go, Doge, go! Which one of you is Lost? Nope. Epic music, too. Oh, he knows. He can smell it through the house. This kid must have ripe feet. There's that sleepy boy. He's not even gonna wake up the whole time. What is with this kid? Is he awake yet? Okay, there. Whoa, what is with this? Oh, he's not a kid. He looked kind of kid-like. No, he's a full-grown dude. Well, I guess he'd have to be if he's this guy's son. I wasn't paying enough attention. Puppy, I don't know real Stuart particularly well. That's fair. Lost, at long last, it is time to put the thief skills you've studied since childhood to the test. Wait, I thought this town didn't have any crime, and that's why we didn't need a sheriff. Now you're telling me there's a criminal living among us? Now show us your wall staple technique. Right here, right now. Uh-oh. I did study that technique, but this is my first time using it for real. I hope this works. I see, he's just studied to be a thief all of his life. This area looks scalable here. Whoa. Whoa. Epic. Oh! Wait, he's making a whole ladder. When I thought wall staple, I thought he'd be pulling himself up on 2 arms. He's just building a ladder. That's not a particularly thief thing to do. He's just an engineer. All right, that should do it. Nico, be careful coming up. Yeah, he made this for his own weight class. How am I going to get the Doge up there? Be right back for a minute. Got to do something. Enjoy. He's a thief that doesn't steal. Oh, okay. It's like people who say like, oh yeah, I'm a photographer, and you're like, oh, can you show me some of your work? And they're like, oh, I don't really have anything that I like show to people. It's like, are you really a photographer? If those claw marks are from a Draco, you'd best be careful. Sure. I'd be too scared to climb up. Who knows what could be lurking up there? I mean, Lost is up there, so that's fine. I had no idea Lost had such special abilities. The thief arts are an incredible thing. Sure. Sure. Oh, that was easy. Looks like the rain stopped. I have a slight leg handicap, but I'll do my best. Please, take me with you. Hey. We're 3 people. Or 2 folks and a dog. Alright, I guess first let's get the Fwog. Fastest save in a mother game. Whoops. Okay, what's going on here? It's the same color as TG's dress. Got a scrap of cloth? What happens there? Do I... Is that like equipable maybe? It's not equipable per se, unless it's equipable by the dog or the other guy. Oh, this guy has one of those charms. Mini charms. Oh, wait, hang on. Hold on. Actually, I have one of those mini charms, but it's on this guy. I think what I want to do is trade a nut out. What are these? Oh, it's in this. It's key items. Wall staples. Stick these in the wall for a quick ladder. Use in battle to briefly pin an enemy down. Interesting. Is the map. A family scrap of red cloth that was stuck in a tree on top of a cliff. Cool. Give to Nico. Equip on body. The mini charm. It's just 2 more defense, but you know, every little bit helps. Doge can't do anything else. You got no other headgear. That's fine. Okay, cool. Yeah, key items. Let's save again real fast. Might as well. Somewhere, someday. What's going on up here? Hey, Nico, there's someone here. What's going on? It's baddies. What are those? Are they human? I don't know, man. Looks like they got a cybernetic reindeer. They look like lions to me for some reason. Or moles with helmets. That's pretty hard to say. These look weird. Look like animals. What are they doing? Building a cybernetic? Right? We're just gonna go up and say hi? Oh, I didn't say this was okay. What did you just drop? What's that thing on the ground? Hi. Hi, guys. Oh! Uh-oh. Did they squeal like pigs? Oh! That thing's coming alive. Oh, it's up. Oh, it's got feet. Oh, it's charging. Boss fight! A reconstructed caribou. A tragic reconstruction. This is. Holy cow. Aww. Happy 2K. I'm a random who wanted to say congrats. Thank you. Super appreciate that. I was one of the YouTubers of old, but I quit. I quit when I was ahead, and I wish I had stayed on it, but I came back right at the beginning of this year. I started to hit YouTube hard and trying to rebuild a community in a different way. and I'm really excited. This makes me really happy. I have a lot that I want to give, and I'm trying to make content creation actual like business and push for a way to provide for my family. So here's to another 200K in my future. We'll see. Thanks for the well wishes. Okay, brute force. Let's try toughen up. Hope your dreams come true. Thank you. You know what? I don't know what your dreams are. I hope they're good, but I hope your dreams come true as well. I hope the good ones come true. All right, thief tools. Can we staple this guy down? This is a brand new ability. Brand new character, brand new ability. Sniff. Can we do a sniff on him? Smells like a mechanical chimera. Smells weak against lightning. Oh, good thing I have all those lightning abilities. So far they have. Hey, lovely to hear. Well, you know, if you have any tips and tricks, cyberstalk me. Smells weak against numbness. I don't know if I have a numbing agent. Lightning and numbness. Oh, he's gonna stab. Oh, my doge. I'm really glad I'm here for this. Okay, defense is up. Oh, look at those staples. Pinned down. Okay, cool. I don't know what that means, but we're gonna find out. Let's try a power smash on him. Jet lag. Thank you for the YouTube subscription. Welcome on in. We're celebrating 2K subs, although we're past 2K now, because as soon as I hit 2K, it's like all of a sudden a whole like bunch of other people found the channel and they're like, oh hey, this seems cool. Which, you know, I'm here for. It's a 2K plus celebration. Congratulations, you look like you have interesting streams. Just found you from the algorithm. I love that. And also thank you. I encourage anybody who's watching this on VOD, if you get a chance to come into my live streams or just whatever, I really do like hearing where people come from. That kind of knowledge helps me sort of like understand what's going right and what's not. If the algorithm is guiding people to me, then something must be going correctly and not getting like shadow banned or anything weird. We're doing stuff that has merit and gives meaning to people. Provides value for free. I have to go to bed. Big day tomorrow. Subscribe before though. All right. Have a wonderful sleep. Thanks for popping in, and thank you for the well wishing and the encouragement. I'll take that to heart. All right. Stuart doesn't really have anything except attack. The algorithm favors you this night. I hope it continues to. We're trying to make Oz and I'm married to another live streamer who is not on YouTube yet, but I'm trying to twist her arm to get her on YouTube. She's on Twitch, and we're trying to swap who is the big breadwinner and who stays home and does kids and home things. And I have big ambitions to do content creator as a business, to let her be the main breadwinner, but she can't do it alone. She will still need a second income, and I'm hoping that this would be the right versatile, set your own hours, flexibility sort of thing that will allow me to do that and still help us keep the household running. You know what I mean? We tried it the other way for a while, and we both agree we want to switch places. Put all of his strength behind his hat. Come on, Nico. Nice. Wow. And the caribou cannot move. Can we do that again? Power smash was amazing. Why do we not use that more often? Maybe it has a low hit rate and we just got lucky. Still can't move. Okay, that was a miss. All right. We'll keep trying it. I kind of want to see like what's the percentage chance of hit versus miss on that one. Nico is a strong boy for real. I did not know he had that in him. Uh-oh, wall staples are broken. Oh no, he's stabbing. Why? Why only attack the Doge? Come on, Nico. Yes. Okay, so far we're 2 for 3. I think we're going to keep this up. You just attack, and then do you have goods? Do you have a way to heal yourself? Because, yes, baked yam. Because we took some big damage there. Oh, I forgot to use the staples. Damn. Okay, he attacked Nico. That's fine. The one with all the health. That's much better. Okay, so it's 2 for 4. Popping back in to say subscribed. Good night for all this time. Thank you so much. Have yourself a wonderful night. And have a great big day tomorrow. Big sounds important, so I hope you do the thing well. Alright, power smash. You, wall staple. And you just do a bite, I guess. Dude, this guy is like a cyberpunk caribou. Caribou 2077. Get those staples in there. Did it work? Yes. I love one thing about the Mother games that I think I love more than any other RPG I've ever played. When you have status effect abilities, you usually never use them on trash because trash never has enough health. Like, are you going to spend time using paralyze and like mute and slow and all of these things for an enemy that's going to take 2 to 3 hits and then die? You're probably going to save them for bosses. But in so many games like the Final Fantasy series and other JRPGs, just any other RPG really, you use those status effects on the bosses. It's like, oh, they're immune to slow, they're immune to mute, they're immune to this, they're immune to that. And it's like, why do you have these status abilities when you just never get a good chance to use them? Mother games always let you do status ailments on the bosses. And I really appreciate that. It makes the bosses easier to manage. It makes you more tactical, more strategic. You're not just hitting max damage skills to just try to whittle them down as fast as possible. And they've tooled the fights so that it is important for you to remember those. I really like that. I wonder if it's in pain. It's probably always in pain, whether it's fighting me or not. The big question is, does this caribou dream of electric sheep? Come on, Nico. Damn, another miss. We're gonna keep trying it. Oh, another miss. The thing is, given how much damage the power attack does, I think even with the misses, it still amortizes out to a pretty good idea. Oh, he's done. I think we gambled correctly there. But having the wall staples, actually looking at their description and then looking to use them in combat, that was a lifesaver. Otherwise, we'd spend so much time healing each other, we wouldn't do it as much damage nearly. I feel good about that fight. Did anybody level up? Nobody leveled from that? Lame. Now what, guys? Alright, they're scared. And they left their thing. I had a feeling he was going to leave this thing behind. Lying on the ground is a notebook with a pig nose-like mark on the cover. Give it a read? Of course. Thanks to Remy. Nico picked up the notebook and read it. The following is written, in poor handwriting. All the creatures around here suck. We need to make them cooler. So the theme will be tougher, rougher, badder. We'll mix and match this and that to create whole new things no one's ever seen before. I dub it the Fascinating Chimera Project. Let's reconstruct and modify stuff slowly and steadily. Great. So they're gonna ruin wildlife. Can we... An incredibly suspicious object. It's anyone's guess as to what it is. Okay. Well, before we go up that way, let's save. And I also want to see what's in that cave, because we skipped the cave. I didn't think we were going to get in a fight outside. I thought the cave was like the dangerous place we were going to go. What time do you usually stream? It's late where I'm at, and I have work tomorrow. Would love to catch you another stream. The other VODs titles seem like interesting topics. So I generally stream from in US time, starting 10 p.m. Eastern or 7 p.m. Pacific, and I usually stream for 4 hours. My stream schedule right now, but it might be changing within less than a month, is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 4 days in a row, Wednesday through Saturday. So each day is a different game. If you're interested specifically in catching the Mother 3 streams and other games similar to the Mother series, which we'll do after this one, those are on Thursdays. But I encourage you to see them all. And if you miss anything, everything's posted on VOD on my YouTube channel, and I can't stress enough how badly I need watch hours. So the more of you that have an open browser tab or 5 on various computers with different IP addresses, all pointed at my playlists and watching my VOD content, giving me watch hours, the closer and faster we get to YouTube partnership for the second time since I lost it once. Thanks. Cool things to see you around. Wonderful. Have yourself a lovely sleep, and I'll catch you when I catch you. This book is too good for my health. It made me clean out of guilt for being a slob with such a pretty book on the shelf. Being a slob with such a pretty book on the shelf. I'm not sure I understand that. Oh, it made you clean out of guilt. Gotcha. Wow. That's kind of scary. Interesting. You're getting reprogrammed already. Okay, what's going on in here? Hello, guys. It's little presents. Hello. Are we friends? We are not friends. You're very cute, though. You look like you would have to be a friend. If not friend, why friend-shaped? And then we got lost to level up. And nut bread. And nut bread. Hi. Ah! Okay, we're fighting you too. And Stuart levels up. And more nut bread. Thank you. I just want to boop their snoots. They just look friendly and cute. Why would you ever want to hurt a little guy like this? Poor guys. And I'm stealing their nut bread. Like, hey, you're really cute. I'm gonna beat you up and take your snacks. And your beef jerky. Well, that was a very small little cave. We should have gone in there first. Okay. No, don't save just yet. What I wanted to do is check status. I could use some healing. Doge is not even 20 down. And Lost never took damage, I guess. It's fine. Alright, let's get rid of some of the nut breads. They take up more space. Can we do one more? 30... It's going to be overheal. Do I have anything smaller than that for foods? I don't think we do. Oh, what about the beef jerkies? So, that's 60? Never mind. We'll just hold off. You can save right there. I love how courteous these little frogs are. Give my regards to the next frog you meet. Alright, what's next? It's a pig spaceship. Hi. I guess they're supposed to be pigs. Their snoots just don't look like they have the little vertical nostrils. Alright, well, later. Hi, little bird. Spare advice. Allow me to explain skills to you. Oh, sorry for being so sudden. Anyway, you and your party members have special skills you can use during battle. These skills might be centered around items, physical actions, or whatever else. Basically, it's different for each person. For details, press start to bring up the menu, and from there, you can check everyone's skills from the status screen. It'd be a real waste to neglect your special skills, so give it a try. Well, now to end this with a sparrow-like chirp chirp. It's bacon! Well, we're here at the top of the cliff, I guess. Do we use more ladders? The cliff here has crumbled. It doesn't look like there's any way to get across. Okay. Do you ever just say it's bacon like that commercial from the bacon treat things? Can we... How do we go about this? Whoops, that was the wrong button, wasn't it? You go away. You... this one? Goods? It wouldn't be a good. Wait, why is there like an up? Oh, the hat. You can put the hat on the dog? I didn't even notice that. You can... I was trying to understand what up meant. It shows you when you're hovering over an item, if somebody has it or has better or worse. Interesting. That's the only way I say bacon. Same though. Hang tight. I got this one. I think my other mods had to go to sleep. No, that is not the one I meant. Where's my good action? Thank you. Here I am trying to do it all slow and it just wasn't working for me. Appreciate you coming out of the lurking to do a mod. Appreciate your face, Rush. Hi and welcome. I do not have snacks for the snack god, but if anybody is snacking on anything particularly tasty, please offer Rushdell your treats so that we will stay his judgment another stream. Rush, how is everything? Bites Zadasto? Yes. Goods. Wall staples. Use. Oh. We cannot just use. They're not like a go into the inventory and see if you can just use them there. What about here? No. Well, maybe we learned what we need to go back and talk to everybody else about it. Brain fried. Too much homework. I'm sorry to hear. Hopefully you get some respite from all that soon. I has no snacks kitchen bear now. I know the feeling. Organic garlic non-crackers? Lady Nico, you're a godsend. Really good if you have a Trader Joe's near you, I recommend. We live in an area that Trader Joe's deems they will not make one. But that might be changing. Because things are changing where we live. Including access to good foods. Somewhere, someday, everything will be okay. Aw. It's very inspiring. I'm glad the thief arts proved useful, but our problem still hasn't been solved. Okay. Well, I don't know what to tell you. Everyone seems so cold. I'm actually burning up, though. Okay. Sorry to hear. So cold. I hope TG doesn't get cold too. I'm telling you, this is not how colds work. Colds are a virus-related thing, not a weather-related thing. Thanks, Fog. Oh, Nico. We found the kids. It seems they fell in the river and washed up here. I'll look after Stuart. You just hurry and see him. Uh-oh. Come, Stuart. Alright, will you let me move my character? I want to see my kids. This way? TD is a wonderful person, so I'm sure God will look out for her. Interesting. I rarely see religious references in Nintendo games. Tessie's tending to the kids right now. Hurry and go see them. Oh, poor Doge. Nico, we found the children. Be sure to talk to the kids twice? Okay. We did it. We did it, Nico. With everyone working together, there's nothing we can't do. Oh, yeah, now you say that. Cute. These two. Such goofballs. So many save frogs. Oh, Nico, lost. This way, this way. Oh my. Ooh. Graphics got weird. Or the audio. I wonder what they'll get to eat when their mom gets back. I hope she comes back soon. Give me my boys, he seemed to say. Dad. No, heartfelt. I made some in it tea, Nico. That seems a little bit racist. Why is it called in it tea? How you feeling? Me? A little bit tired. We're coming up to the end of the stream though, so I probably should feel tired. But good. I'm enjoying the story so far, even though I feel like we haven't really uncovered much intrigue, except there's some pigmen that want to make Chimera because it's cool. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. I love Avenue Q. Oh, is that Avenue Q quoting stuff? Oh, what you said before that. I missed that. I love everyone's a little bit racist, true. I didn't get into it, but Oz was a fan. Please have some. It'll warm you up. Here, everyone else should take a break and get warm too. Are we gonna have a tea cutscene? Oh my gosh, are we gonna have another tea cutscene? Thanks. I'll probably check this out after stream just so I can wrap up in time for work tomorrow. Oh, can I move? Oh, okay, cool. I guess they still haven't found TG. Where the heck could she be? I don't know. I wonder what they'll get to eat when the mom gets back. Oh, we already heard him say that. I wonder where Waz and Damien fell into the river. In any case, I'm just glad they're okay. Thank goodness they're okay. What a relief. We haven't found TG yet, but for now, you should warm yourself up by the fire. If you keep this up, you'll wind up worse off than her. I mean, if you mean cold makes me sick, you're wrong. It seems they both fell in the river and got washed downstream. Poor little things. Dad. That's all they have to say to me. We will talk to them twice then. Wait. I want to talk to the kids twice. Nico. Okay. He gives me a second. I was like, is he going to talk to me or like what's going on right now? Darn it. Darn it. Moms. Moms. What's moms? What? Yeah, I talk to the kids first. What is this thing? Maybe that's just tea, a teapot. Nico, I'm not sure what to say, but just stay calm and hear me out. I have good news and I have bad news. Which do you want to hear first? No. Let me start with the good news first. Well, everybody's coming around. I picked up a giant Drago Fang. I don't like this. It'll make for a great weapon. I super don't like this. I figured you could probably use it. The bad news is I pulled it out of the chest of your long since dead wife. And now it can be your weapon of vengeance against the Dragos. Dory meme, what's with all the ellipses out of curiosity? As for the bad news...
You get nothing! You lose! Good day, sir!
Stuart, I'm sorry that the visuals aren't working tonight. My broadcasting software had an update and it broke something. But hi! You got to be heroic in this stream. The Doge actually, that I named after you, actually gets to fight in combat. And it was really helpful. Thank you. Thank you for your contribution. The bad news is... it's where I found the Drago Fang. Please tell me I'm wrong. It was in your... it was pierced through your wife's heart. I was right? Dude, what the fuck? We just barely started this game. As always, I am best boy. You are best boy. You deserve pets. You can tell Teresa. Nico, if you ever watch this on VOD, I'm sorry that I named the mom in this game after TG. I didn't know this was gonna happen. I didn't know. Nico, just try to stay calm. I think the only reason Waz and Damien are safe and sound now is because TG risked her life to protect them. Nico. Whoa. This guy gets violent sad. Nico. Nico, I'm not sure what to say. Please try to pull yourself together. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Nico, what are you doing? Waz and Damien are watching. Oh, damn. Lighter just offed him. I mean, didn't off him, but, you know. Wow. This hits you hard, right in the feels. Can you imagine, though, being sad at the loss of your wife in a village that's so, like, in your affairs? Like, it's bad. It's dark already. I feel like it makes it darker when you have no privacy in the matter and everybody's around trying to console you while you're trying to go through this. At least for me, I can't imagine what that might feel like to be surrounded by people trying to talk you through your emotions and calm you down and ask you how you are and say, you know, preserve your or pull yourself together for your kids. It puts an extra compounding effect on an already sad issue. We didn't even really get to meet her. I feel like they kind of killed off somebody that they didn't put enough character development into. And also, like, it just feels unfair. Like, one, you don't want somebody like that to die because that's a mom and a wife. But two, you don't even know what she was like at all. So it's kind of like I feel dichotomous about it. Like, I wish they hadn't picked her to die because it's extra like heart jabby. But I wish they had picked somebody to die that they put more effort into expository, like make you connect with the character more. I don't know. It just feels like it hurts to hurt. No one's ever been thrown into Taz Mealy's jail before. You have the honor of being the first. Nico, you gave Ollie and Abbott a real walloping. But they're all right now. About TG, I can only offer my deepest condolences. Still, why would a Drago attack someone? They're such friendly creatures. If it were fair, it wouldn't be a tragedy. Well, yeah, but it would be more of a tragedy if we knew TG. They gave her a short cutscene at the house, but you weren't playing as her. And she didn't have a lot of dialogue. And then there was the one letter. And that was all you knew about her besides the context that you named her as one of the main characters. So, you know, you felt like she was probably going to be part of the game deeper than she was. I'm back. How did Robo Moose fight go? Honestly, because we used the staples, the thief weapon, it was pretty smooth. We didn't have to do much healing at all and just walloped him down. It's good times. Her letter had a lot of personality. Yeah, it was all right. I just feel like they put so much character development into almost everybody else in the village. I feel like she was one of the thinnest developed people to be one that they picked on. I almost took no damage fighting the Robo Moose. Honestly, yeah, as long as you knew about the staples, I think it was a pretty easy to fight through. It is super broken, but that's also the mother games for you. If you know how to get through, some of the fights are just going to be gimmicky, and sometimes that's all right. Take it easy in here for a while. All right, once we find a frog, we'll save because I'm over time. I got to get some sleeps. But gotta see this cutscene through. I know you must be having a hard time with this, but try and get some sleep. The Drago fang that was stuck in TG's chest. I'll hold on to it for you. That's probably a smart move, man. He just went ham on several village people. When you get out of here, come drop by my house and get it. Don't forget now. All right, Bronson. This appears to have been unused for a long time. The little moments they shared, that's all over now. But we don't know about those moments. Not really. I named the mother Wilma Flintstone. The lock is rusted. All right. What am I supposed to do? I'm just in jail. Hello? Oh. Hello? Dad, it's me, Waz. I told Damien to come too, but he's been crying at Mom's grave all this time. Dad, I'm gonna leave this apple here. The core might be hard, but... The core might be too hard to eat, but be sure you eat it. Okay. I'm gonna get stronger. I'm gonna get so strong even Dragos won't stand a chance against me. Dad, Oh, poor little thing. Eat the apple? Hell yeah. Show this boy that you care. If he sees that you've eaten the apple, he knows you'll care. Inside the apple, there was a hand file. The core is very hard. The core is very hard. Hand file. Hand file. What a sneak thief little kid. I named the orange-haired kid Chuckle Finster. It's so random. Why not Bam Bam? Okay. Hand file. Is it like in key items? Oh, that's not key items. Key items. Hand file. Metal file that's bound to break after one more usage. Oh, you can't just use it. So do we just address the lock? Use the hand file to break the lock. Okay, it just gives it to you as a thing here. Stuart, thank you for the watch hours on YouTube. Appreciate your face. If you ever have a browser tab that you want to devote throughout the day to my playlists, we could use many and more watch hours for this year. On YouTube specifically. Add them on both, because you're amazing. Sure. That sounds like a... The hand file became unusable. Be there a flog? What's up there? Hey, it's lost. Nico. I'm not really sure what to say. I think he should have a little bit of a French accent, even though they live in like a Wild West town. What happened to TG was a terrible tragedy. I can't say I know how you're feeling. TG's burial ended without incident. Damien has been crying at her grave ever since. His poor little heart seems like it's about to break in two. If there's anything else I can do for you, just let me know anytime. Well, thanks. Would you join my party? Is there a flog around? Because saving would be awesome. I forgot how to run for a second, so I was trying to figure that out. Oh, that place is open now. Flog out here? Ow. I already scoped out a lot of this area. Oh, hi, Boyds. We'll come back to this. I'm really just looking for a save spot right quick. Oh, hi. I'm Nana. I like the ocean. Oh, okay. Hi, thanks. It's great to know. Pardon, do you have a frog in the house? This is a two-story place. It's one of the only two-story places I've seen. Whole game long. When are you streaming again? Tomorrow. I stream Wednesdays through Saturdays, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific for 4 hours a stream. Wednesday through Saturday. That's if you got the time and the schedule to watch me live, but I put all of my live VODs on YouTube's playlists as well. So you can always go to the playlists and watch after the fact if you have to miss a day. So you won't miss any content along the way. You know what I mean? This music is really good. So far, all the music here is really good. Unless I space out and forget, I almost always have at least Twitch and YouTube open for you. Oh, yeah. No, I just meant even more pedantically asking you to put YouTube up when I'm not streaming, and just stream my VODs, because VOD views, subscribers, and every other metric on YouTube is met so far, but watch hours is a really, really large metric that is very hard for me to get, but I can with your help. There's a flog. All right, we'll come back and we'll say hi to all those people, the townspeople, the head of the next Thursday stream. Fridays have been multiplayer streaming almost every Friday, so tomorrow's probably no exception to that. If you like deep dives and critical thinking with hot topics, that's usually my Wednesday stream programming, and Saturdays have been puzzle games. Since 2024, the puzzle games we've been playing have all been in the Myst series of games. We're breaking continuity a little bit because the remake to Riven just recently came out. That's Myst number 2, for those of you that don't know. And so we're playing the remake. The remade Riven, or so far, is significantly better. The puzzles, the everything about the flow, everything about Riven's remake is significantly better. It's even better than the Myst remake, the Myst 1 remake, which was not too long ago. So I highly recommend you catch Saturday streams. Yeah, well, I recommend all of them. And if you're just here for Mother series, then we'll see you next Thursday. All right, we are... Whoa. Hang on. I'm pressing the wrong buttons. And everything in OBS is like slow and wonky. I really hope they have another patch between now and tomorrow night's stream. I love your faces. If you are on YouTube, Kick, and Instagram, then I'm saying good night to you right now. Twitch folks, hang on, because we're going to raid out to somebody. I don't know who yet, but we'll find somebody. If you are leaving right now, and if you're on one of 3 streaming platforms, you are, then I will catch you all again tomorrow. And until then, if you are safe, fed, and loved, make sure someone out there is too, please. See you in the next one.